know?
It's just like
Everyone knows, that's why.
Okay, I should sort these into like attacks and shit. Unless I don't have
for the
enough.
sake of shit posting.
Okay, I started the stream.
Okay. I will tweet it out at my Twitter. If I
I
can.
can tweet it out too, but I don't have the whole DDLC community behind me.
Neither do I.
He doesn't voluntarily.
No, I know. I know.
They're just.
Fanatics. Can I close any of these things? I can close that. Nope. I can close that. That stays open. That stays open. That stays open. Okay.
Godess'Tears.
Godess'Tears.
Goddess has 2 Ds.
Godess'Tears. I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, it's Godess'Tears.
Fucking hell.
And also, I thought it was Godess'Tears because the apostrophe.
Yeah, it's possession more than anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like.
Grammar.
I'm gonna bring up.
Hey man, if you need a grammar editor and a spell checker, let me know.
I'm gonna bring up my physical copy of the player's handbook.
It's okay, Joey. We're not partners yet.
Alright, as I was said earlier before, I'm not sure if everyone's here. I'm relying on you guys to know what your abilities do. I'm not gonna bring up my copy. I'm not gonna pull out my copy of the player's handbook if I don't have to.
Okay.
I have.
No book whatsoever.
Oh, okay. You should probably open your book, Connor. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, if you can.
What book?
Player's handbook.
The player's handbook?
Yeah.
Is it in this game?
There's a link to it.
A link to it where?
There's a link to a printable copy.
That we most definitely paid for.
Yes,
Well,
that
someone has
Amazon affiliate link.
Yeah.
Someone has at this point. In this, we have at least one legitimate copy.
Do we post the link in the chat?
I'll probably buy it after this session, to be completely honest.
Yes, there we go.
I'm gonna be getting my copy back from my buddy Friday, but again, I'm gonna be relying on you guys to know what your abilities do.
My main thing will be spellcasting. I will.
Yeah.
What chat was it in? I can't find it right now.
I'll repost it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll resend you via FedEx.
He'll UPS it to you.
I don't want to hear the other word.
The P word.
But yeah, also, Big D20, the use for it I have found, it's gonna be inspiration token for. So if you have a big D20, you have inspiration.
Whoops! I accidentally pasted something unrelated into off-topic shit posting.
Hoggers.
My bad.
It's okay, just don't do it again.
But yeah, for anyone watching now, our number 4 is having internet problems and will be unable to join us.
Feels bad, man.
The little blue cable was unable to join us today.
Yes, our.
You know what? Ryan's the anime character that shows up at like the 2nd or 3rd episode and ends up being the best character.
He's that filler character made canon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we are legitimate customers, the Claude. Very legitimate.
Oh right, there's Twitch chat.
Yeah, I have that open on a giant, not giant.
It's our boy, the Claude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casting a spell. This is my first time playing a mage in a D&D context.
I think the biggest thing you want to keep in mind is that you have VSA. I don't know if you know what that means, like the verbal, or no, it's like there's materials.
There's verbal material and concentration.
Yeah, like concentration or like having your hands free to do incantations like that.
Yeah.
And certain spells require a combination or one of those.
Wait, so V is verbal.
Yeah,
S
somatic is S is somatic, so you're saying things.
Yeah, and A I think is.
I don't think there's an
M,
A.
sorry.
It's VSM.
Yeah.
M is material. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like M will actually say what it is, but what is V then?
Verbal. Wait.
S
Like if you're silenced or you have tape over your mouth. It can't
Wait.
exist.
I think V is verbal. I'm gonna.
I'm like 90%.
Oh, I have it up.
Okay.
Verbal, somatic, and material.
Yeah,
Somatic is gestures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like hand stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, verbal is Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can cast with your feet too if you're so inclined.
No, they're usually very specific hands, like motions
Okay,
and
never
stuff.
Okay.
you saying
If a
that
spell
ponies are
requires a somatic component, the caster must have free use of at least one hand to perform these gestures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Aye.
imagine being like an armless mage and just like not being able to do any like somatic spells.
That would be the only exception I would
like
make
hard
to
mode.
using your feet.
No exception. Like you have to play by the rules, man. You
Use
become
your
a
quarter
mage.
staff with your feet, or like your arms are quarter staffs. You just jab them into your sockets.
No, you just only use spells that don't require somatic, aka literally everything on my cards.
I guess you're boned.
Okay, so before we actually start, is there any last minute shopping anyone wants to do?
I don't think so.
No.
I feel
Nope.
like we can shop at level 2.
Well, this is like last minute, like pre-game. What would your character have that you didn't have before that you might
Their
have wanted?
character's going on an adventure. They probably need a shopping spree if they don't have anything yet, or they left and then they realize, holy crap, I don't have this. So that would
Left
be
the
the
stove on.
time. That'd be the time to shop
Yes.
if anyone wants to purchase.
The only
it.
thing I could think myself that I would want right now is like, I don't know, health potions.
Those aren't things you just buy. At least not at this point.
Okay, then I think I'm good.
Yeah, because health potions are magic items.
Yeah, I got the basics.
E6.
Basics.
Basics. Okay, shoes, I guess.
Alright, so everyone's good then?
I believe so.
Hola. We're ready to go.
Alright, so
Is there any documentation that we should have regarding the campaign, or will it all be presented via the tabletop experience?
I forgot to make a command for the one thing. I can do that really fast though. For anyone who would want to know like campaign backstory, like settings, stuff like that. Because I have that saved somewhere.
Sorry, one moment. I will be back in just one moment.
Yep.
After these messages.
No worries.
God damn it. Gotta love last minute things that you didn't think to do. I just need that link.
Welcome to our night.
Hey, it's not a nightmare. It's a D&D session. There's a difference.
Come on, load. I have so many things going on that Facebook's the thing that wants to decide to be a bit laggy.
That's odd.
Yeah, opening up the handbook kind of pooched my thing, so I'm gonna have to get it on my phone or something.
Hello.
There's that.
We're
Add
back.
command. Background, group, general.
I'll be right back, Ken.
I am very sorry to anyone who's watching. This is a lot of... We've had a lot of troubles trying to get everyone ready and things...
The white dice look really cool.
Alright, there. We have a new setting. This. There. There we go. Yeah. I love my bot. Boom. Oh shit, I forgot to add that to something else. I'll probably edit that later, but that's the last minute. Okay. So now, oh god. Alright, so who's here right now? Connor and Joey?
Present.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh, right, he was getting his tea. I think he was getting his tea anyways.
Yeah. You said earlier.
Yeah.
That's what he would be
Just that number.
gone for.
Also, being a player is short right now, I'm adjusting some last minute things. So I have that there.
I'll reread that the thing you gave me
Yeah,
earlier
the
in the week.
The background thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a command for it in chat now. Because I know how to do the things with my bot. It's
No, I just mean the character-based one.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yours was very easy to write. I just got super into it because it was the first one I wrote.
That's fair.
Yeah, so every character that's joining this party so far, they have their own backstories, and within the last week, I gave each character essentially their own filler between the backstory and where session 1 will be starting. Reasoning for this is I personally feel like there was no reason for your characters to just be in said town without, like, I wanted there to be some reason, essentially.
Yeah, makes logical sense.
So I tried to write them in such a sense where the characters themselves, I wasn't developing them. I more so just expanded on what I was given in order to get you into said town.
Correct.
Which
Steven didn't mute his mic.
I know I didn't.
Rip. Type here.
Yeah, things are acting up. Can you word text? No. Okay, never mind. Anyways, Seville is the starting town because I created it without reference to my homebrew and accidentally named it something else, so I had to come up with another name on the fly.
Nice.
Because I accidentally named it the same thing that the Wind Guild is called.
Got him.
So Seville, that is the town.
Seville.
It's like Barber of Seville, just wrote in, like, spelled a bit differently.
I like this table has enough for 8 people. Or sorry, 6
people. 7
Yeah,
including the
good.
7 if you count the DM.
Yeah, but anything, like any campaign I've been in with over 6 people has been a bit of a mess.
I personally am not a fan of, like, past 4. Because then it starts to become very, like, between characters doing things, it's very not tedious, but, like, people get distracted because they're waiting so long, and then they don't start planning out what they're doing.
The DM has to kind of, like, create a flow for the people.
I know,
I
but
find.
anytime I've played with that many people, it's just everyone just gets so out of it because they're waiting so long.
It's like that'd be the goal, is to ensure that you don't get that far, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
people don't spend that much time.
I returned to my adoring fans.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you good to go?
Thank the heavens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
Alright. Turn one.
you guys are going to be starting in the town of Seville. It is a crossroads city, like not as big as a city, but it's not like a tiny village. It's about the in between.
Okay. It's Ireland.
Yes and no. It's basically placed between 2 major cities, and it's right next to the Great Forest. The Great Forest is it's a great forest. It's where the elves originated from. Seville, however, it makes its name from being a border town. There's lots of trade that happens in it. People are coming and going, so it's getting, like, not quite tourism, but it just has, like,
It's
travelers.
lively.
It's a very lively...
Bustling.
Yeah, hustle and bustle. That's the best way I can describe it.
Alright, let me write that. Well, I'm just gonna write this down in my notebook as we go.
Yep.
Seville, like Seville.
It's typed somewhere.
I
Like this-
deleted it because it wasn't a very shitty
Like
place.
the in real life town in Spain.
I have no idea.
That moment when whatever you made as your fantasy ends up being something like mundane in real life.
It's just a real place. Oh, no, that's spelled differently. Okay, it's new.
Yes. It's the town of Seville. It's a
Yeah.
border town that lives on trade and travelers. It does have its own, like, farming community because they have to live somehow during the off seasons. But that's it. And for whatever reasons, your own characters are in Seville. You all have your own reasons. I've helped create said reasons, but you're there. So it has been a very busy day for each of you, taking care of your own business, and each of you have made your way to the tavern for a relaxing night. It's a night off. Everyone's gone there. So what would be your characters going to the tavern? I assume you would all go to the tavern first off.
Who's
I'm right here.
currently fiddling?
I'm lying down my bed right now.
Okay.
Okay. So did you hear what I say, Connor?
I went to go grab pencil and notepad. We're in Sawville, right?
Seville, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in Seville. You've had a very busy day of doing whatever you do, be it work, help, just lounging
Busy
about.
day. I see.
You've done whatever you do, and as far as you know, the tavern is like the meeting place where everyone goes after a hard day.
Oh, yeah.
It's boisterous. Drinks are being freely bought. People are buying rounds. People are partying.
Okay.
Music going on. Everyone's locked in arms. Happy go jolly.
Yes.
It's a lively tavern. You could hear it from the other side of town. This is just a normal thing.
A normal Tuesday.
What's the name of the tavern?
Actually, I have this
Curiosity's sake.
written down. Give me a second just to grab it. I forgot.
Steven throwing out the hard ball already.
Hey,
Steven,
I have this.
Tavern name.
I
I'd like
have
to know
this
the
written down.
establishment in which I am partaking a party. It must be pretty prestigious if this is a
Yeah.
Tuesday night crowd.
It's called
Is
the.
this gonna be on
I'd like
the-
to know.
Is this going to be on the test?
Okay, I really apologize, but my favorite session that has ever happened started on it. Like we did ours on a Tuesday as well.
Tuesday's just D&D day.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's Tuesday
No,
night.
I mean like in the game it was a Tuesday,
Oh.
and
In
it
the
actually
in-game world, it was Tuesday.
it became like this huge plot point. Like it was the modern one, so it's like TGIF.
Mm.
But we went there on a Tuesday instead of the Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
Alright.
a bit of
Society tell you the rules you should abide by.
All right. So the name of said tavern, it's also an inn. It is the Rotted Lodge.
The rotted. Sorry. Again?
Rotted Lodge.
Rotted Lodge.
Yeah. So is there anything any of you would want to do while at said place? Said establishment.
Probably purchase a beer and play cards.
Okay.
Wait, am I off duty?
Yeah, no, everyone here is having their night off. Like, either
Okay,
you're
alright,
off
yeah.
work, you're just taking a night off, you had a busy day, you're basically here to relax.
Okay, beer and cards. Done deal.
Alright, so I'll let Connor do that stuff. I mean, you just Siri do his things.
Alright. So, do you walk up to the counter and stuff?
You
Like-
just Siri.
Me?
Yeah.
Is it?
Describe what are you doing?
I'm probably going up to the bartender and asking for a drink.
Okay. So, going up to the bar, you're met by a very... how would I describe her?
Her?
Yes, it's...
Bartender's a she.
No.
calm down.
Okay, do you know the bartender's name?
Calm down. You don't know
How old
it.
is she?
Alright, so...
Okay.
She's a plump woman of about, I'd say, human woman. Not past the point of being
Chill.
thick. Like,
Really good.
she's past her golden years, but she still runs this
Okay.
place and you can tell like she loves it. Like she's getting in and smiling when she's doing her job. You go up to the counter and she puts her hand down and just says, "What can I get you, lad?"
Can I get a fine ale, please?
Fidel? No problem at all. That'll be 5 copper.
Alright, give her the money.
Okay.
How much?
5
Wait,
copper.
copper.
Yeah. It's just an ale.
Don't-
This stuff
don't
flows
they have
free.
gold?
Yeah, it goes downwards in increments of 10, so we'll figure that out. Like,
Oh, copper is like, because gold pieces are dollars.
yeah, think of it like that.
Okay, and then the copper is like
Golds are tens.
individual cents.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Gold
that,
is like
what,
$100.
that puts me at
silver's 10.
9.95 then.
Yeah, copper's
I'll
low.
add that onto the thing.
Yeah, we'll figure out actual stuff later. Alright, so
Yeah.
she goes behind you, goes to a keg, fills up a nice wooden goblet. Not goblet, what are those called? Mug? I forget the name of those. Tankard. That's the name I'm thinking of.
Tankard or pint glass or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tankard. It's a nice wooden. It almost looks like a barrel itself. Puts it down on the table in front of you with a nice thud, and pushes it your way, and then gives you a quick wink before walking down and attending to another customer. Okay.
Okay. I would like to be said other customer.
All right.
Roland. Wait, no, I'm not speaking through first. I will walk up to the bar and ask for 3 pitches of your finest mead.
3 pitchers of ale. Mead, though. Oh, you like to drink, don't you?
Aye.
All right.
You know me well.
She goes behind her, and you've been here a couple nights, I assume. Like, this isn't your first time here.
Let's say it's my 3rd night.
3rd night? At this point, she's come to know your face in this area. She doesn't even grab, like, 3 individual tankards. She grabs a big, like... Oh, the only way I could really describe it is if you're, like, put your hands together in almost like a circle, pull them apart, like, maybe a foot or 2, and make it look like it's still a circle. It's this big mug, and she just fills it to the brim. It foams over. She doesn't even, like, slap it off the top. Puts it down in front of you and says, "It's a special tonight for you. It'll just be 1 silver."
Oh, thank you very much. I snap my fingers at her. Finger gun.
The finger gun.
I slide her 2 silver.
2 silver. She looks your way, gives you a nice wink, smiles, and then gives a little nudge before going on her way and helping out some other customers.
Alright, I'm gonna take my large amount of mead, sit at a table. Empty table, but enough, like a table with maybe 3 seats.
You're not going to find an empty table at this time of night.
Can I find a table with a seat open?
Oh yeah, there's seats open. It's just there's no empty table. Either people are just sitting there
I
like...
declare my intention. I find the next available seat, and I declare my intention to take all money matches.
I
take all challengers. I take all challengers in arm wrestling.
I'd like to declare that I am at a table, preferably alone at the moment.
Okay, you can have an alone table then.
Alright.
No, like, I sat down and I'm just, like, sorry for kind of speaking my action.
Yeah, no, that's
now,
fine.
But, like, I guess, like, I enter late and I'm just kind of looking around.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I sit down at the table and I'm just, who else is here?
It's
Like,
probably...
before we continue,
Like,
can
it's a
I
busy place, but,
ask
like,
something regarding currency.
Sorry, yeah.
So, I gave
how
the
much did you
bartender
just blow?
2
I had
silver.
25.
You
Like
gave
that's
2 silver
that's what I
pieces.
started with.
1 gold is equal to 10 silver.
Okay, so I have like 24 gold, 8 silver.
Yeah.
I'm paying 2 silver. Okay, let me just.
Yeah.
I have 8 silver.
Yeah.
I'll give
I was
you
gonna
gold.
figure this out in a moment, like between stuff, but that's
Okay,
fine.
I just want to do it now before I forget.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I put it next to the
Yeah, I see it.
watch tower.
And my special tower that I've fogged over. There you go.
Sweet. All right, continue, Joseph. I mean, Isaac. I can get used to the character names.
Yeah.
Continue.
I
Isaac.
don't know if I'll be able to do character names for the entire thing. At
Yeah.
least at the start.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Alright.
fine.
So I'm sitting at this table and I am honestly, I'm just looking around. I'm curious on what this establishment is. I'm curious on the people who are here. What's going on around me?
I'm gonna assume you were not sitting in the corner all alone. You just found
No.
you found a table that's sort of like, it's not,
Convenient table.
it's a convenient table, not a lot of people, but enough that you can sit down comfortably, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you look around, you see a mix of people you could say from all lives. You see some people who obviously are off-duty guards. You see other people who are just general workers in like work wings clothes, dirtied up slightly. Drinks are like scattered all over the place. No one's even keeping track of their own at this point. People are locking arms, singing shanties. There's bards over in the corner playing tunes, trying to impress people, but you can't even hear them. It's so loud. Like, it's a rowdy establishment, but you can tell everyone loves this place. It is like the community hall.
The people who seem to be workers' clothes, what do they do? Is it clear like what kind of worker they are? Like
Yeah,
where
like
they're
what kind
coming
of
from?
what kind of town is this? Is this like a lumber town? Is this?
It's a crossroad town. Like, people of all
What do
walks
the
of...
locals do though?
I'm curious, like...
There is local farms, but from what you're seeing people who you could see, they're almost construction workers. They have, like, muddied
Oh, they have a name. I know what you're
hands.
talking about.
They are wearing like almost not
Oh,
overall.
Teamsters. You're
Teamsters.
thinking about Teamsters, maybe.
Let him explain it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. They have almost muddied hands. You can see like at their belt, like they have belts on that have like maybe a few tools in them that they might have forgot to put away. Some of them are wearing overalls. They all have like fairly rugged boots. You can also see like people wearing not as rugged clothes that you can. They're kind of leaner, but you can tell they're very tan from being outside quite a bit.
Good old
Probably could.
blue-collar town.
Yeah, it's a blue collar town. Like there's some construction, farming, but in general, it's just the best way to put it is like it's an everyman's town.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's enough for my turn. I'm just kind of like looking around.
Okay.
Has anyone accepted my challenge to an arm wrestle?
Me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Come here, you just serious.
all right.
I don't know your
Alright.
name actually. Come here, mysterious black man.
Yuja series.
Yuja Siri.
All
Would like
right.
to challenge the mysterious paladin to his arm wrestling challenge.
The
Does he even look like a
charismatic
paladin?
Roland.
Does he?
Yeah.
does
Steven,
he
what do
even
you
look like a paladin from here?
what do you look like?
I've
Armored man.
since
I
I've been
guess.
here for 3 nights, I'm gonna say that I have a room
Okay.
that bartender. Do we have a name?
I'll call her Bethany.
Bethany.
Oh,
That
no.
Bethany has hooked me up with. So I have some of my equipment stored there. Like currently, I'll say I have my helmet and the heavy armor. Like I'm not wearing my full chainmail right now, just for ease of movement. I
Okay.
have my shield and my mace, and my lance is also with my armor upstairs.
Okay.
All the bulky stuff is upstairs. I have the basic stuff to defend myself should I need to.
Okay.
So my face is visible, and I'm just wearing like basic clothes, pretty much.
Basic. Okay. So, actually, yeah. Let's just do that. What does your character look like, Connor? And then we'll have Joey describe yourself. That way, we have pictures.
My character is wearing his regular clothes. He's not wearing his chainmail just because he's off duty.
Okay.
He does, however, have his short sword, but very concealed.
Okay.
Like in case of a situation where he's attacked, he wants to be able to defend himself. So he carries the short sword. It's concealed within his garms.
Okay. So, he has the sheath sort of sitting down from his waist, and like, but it's not. It's like covered with like maybe a jacket or something.
Yeah,
Is that-
he might have a light jacket on.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a mental picture myself.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
And
you know, yeah, he has a light jacket on.
okay. And then Joey.
I'm primarily wearing standard clothing, like standard commoner clothing, not like peasant clothes or anything.
Okay.
I do have the quarterstaff, and my spellbook is in a satchel that I carry hanging off my shoulder.
Okay. So, Connor, you're walking over to the table and you sit down. What do you say? You were just. There was a challenge announced to arm wrestle you. Were there any stakes made or anything?
Just a friendly challenge.
Just
If
friendly
people
challenge.
wanna wager a few.
I come
copper or
towards
whatever,
the table
sure.
with. Coming towards the table, I've got a grin on my face. And I look to the man. And I put down 2 pieces of silver.
Oh.
Of which to wager for this arm wrestling.
Oh yeah. Heads up now. I don't mind you breaking down the currency now, but later on in the game, we'll try to figure out, like, try to keep track of what kind of coins you have. Because
To
there
make
won't.
it simpler, I can offer 1 golden piece as the wager.
Gold is a lot of money. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I think we should just.
Okay, fine. 2 silver pieces it is.
So I have mine just right here for reference. I'm just leaving it out.
Yep, that's fine.
Sorry. Playing with my pen. Should probably
Guys
put that
blowing
away.
all your money at the pub already.
Yeah, let's
Hey
go.
man, I have 25 gold. I'm a rich boy.
For now.
Straight.
Remember, this is your 3rd day at the pub?
Yeah.
I earned money from doing good deeds for people in town.
He did some
As a
side
lawful good
quests.
paladin. Yeah. I helped them find their lost chickens.
Alright, so
Some farmers, and they're like, "Oh, we should talk to our friend Bethany. If she tells you, or if you tell her that you helped us out, she'll give you free lodging for the night." That's
So
my
you're a
canon.
freeloader.
No, I. Excuse me. Did you not hear the part about where I found their lost chickens? That was a long, arduous journey
So you're
across Africa.
sociopath.
That's
I mean, Seville.
You're a
What?
sociopath, bud.
That's not sociopath. That's
A
not
little
the
bit of
definition.
sociopathy.
Anyways.
I just
I did a good deed and I got rewarded for it. I'm gonna take that.
Alright. Who's winning this handshake, and where are my silver coins? Oh, I see my silver pieces.
yeah.
my
I
silver
broke down
coins
your
on
money
the
for you
table.
because you paid.
Justin, do you mind moving those? Do you want to move those silver pieces for me?
You can.
I
Or-
put my 2
or is
silver
it
on
just
the
hard
table
for you?
for
I
the
can
entire
try
wager.
to.
Here, I'll put down. You're wagering 2. You said.
Yes.
Okay.
I match his wager.
If you want to drag both, you have to click and hold. Alright, I brought it over for you.
Yeah, like I said, my
And I
thing's a
put
little
out
bit
my
choppy.
arm,
This is
ready.
Alright, so
elbow on the table.
My elbow is also on the table.
I'm gonna make you both make a strength check for me.
First rolls of the game.
So roll a d20 in your tower and add your strength modifier.
Alright, which one's my d20?
Remember,
I
add your
too.
strength mod, not the actual number next to your strength.
So that's what total, Steven?
Oh wait,
It's just you rolled a 2. I watched.
I wanted to roll again with advantage because I challenged him, right? No, I'm kidding. It's a
No.
4 then because I got 2 plus 2.
Alright, so 4. Alright, Connor, roll the d20 in your tower. Oh,
Roll a 1.
it got stuck.
Natural 1.
There you go.
Oh.
So you don't even have to
17 to
bother. Alright,
It's 17 to 4.
so he sits down at the table in front of you and accepts your challenge. You both get ready, lock arms, crowd cheers around you, and then all you hear is a... Your hand just flat out hits the table, like, instantly.
It seems I underestimated you. That's you, sir.
You were just
Quite
serious.
the strength behind you. Interesting. You just sir. Would you care for round 2?
Oh.
Or go back this time.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Whatever you say, man. Double or nothing.
2 more silvers thrown on the table.
Oh god. I gotta pull out 2 more silvers.
You said double or nothing.
Alright, here goes.
So
I
now-
rolled a 2.
So now there's an actual crowd gathering around you guys, by the way. Before it was
I would
maybe
like
like 4 people.
I'm gathering as well.
Before it was like
I
4
would-
people. Now after that thud and like the cheering, you have at least 10 people around this table.
Okay, this is how
Alright, once again, I invitingly put on my arm.
I do as well.
Ready for round 2.
Ready?
We roll now?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can roll.
Yeah.
Sorry.
17.
Did you add your strength modifier?
17 plus 3.
So that'd be 20. What
I
did
also rolled 17. At
Pl-
least this one's more of a show, I would assume.
Plus 2.
plus 2? So you're
19.
19 versus 20. Okay. So you both look at each other this time, not underestimating the foe in front of you like you did before. You go and you start pushing for like a good solid like 5 minutes. You're on each other, like your face is red, veins popping. Like it's a push and shove. Like both of you nearly like push each other's arm down for a while. And then eventually, like with all your strength, you can't help but push. Your arm just goes, not a thud this time, but it was a formidable fight. But he pushes your arm down and claims victory.
We gave them a show.
I reached my hand out to congratulate my opponent.
I raised his hand like a proud coach raising his victorious boxer's hand. And I,
What's a boxer?
a pub brawler, I don't know. It probably exists in the
A champion.
I'd say there's like knuckle
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
It probably has a different name, but I imagine people
Mhm.
punch each other in a ring for entertainment and
I was joking.
trying to
but-
give this to him. I know.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of a thing one time when in Critical Role, I'm gonna go like off character for a sec.
Mhm.
They were like, "Yo, Jesus Christ!" I mean, whoever that is. It was good. It was good. Like, oh man, I said something out of character. Recovery.
All right.
Okay.
So even
So like a coach presenting his proud boxer. Proud coach presenting his victorious boxer to the crowd. I raise his arm.
all right, the crowd goes like wild. People are cheering, laughing, like clank their drinks. Everyone's like celebrating like the victory. But after all of this, all you hear is the door bust open, and it's a man who's like drenched, and then like sweat, and like he's covered in mud, and he's like very urgency, just like screams like, the farm's being ransacked, it's being burned to the ground, we need help. Like he's freaking out. Like you could tell he's like been running for a while.
Okay.
After some initial shock, I walk up to the man.
Okay.
I ask him, is he panicked or is he...
He's very
relatively
panicked. Like
composed?
you can tell, like
Okay.
his eyes are like he's breathing heavily. His hair's like
But-
drenched like down. He's just covered in sweat, mud, dirt, grime. Like
May I attempt to confront the person and ask
no.
him?
yeah, Connor.
No.
Con-
Steven
Yeah.
did it.
Stevens.
I would
okay,
like
go on.
to place my hand on his shoulder, attempting to be reassuring, and I ask him, my good man, please calm down, explain the situation, I'll do my best to help.
All right. He looks at you, takes a few deep breaths, and says, the farmlands, they're being ransacked. The fields have been set ablaze. Like, there's bandits or something's out there. We don't know what. I got away. I don't know about anyone else.
Okay. Yujisiri, you seem like a strong man. Would you like to help me drive out these bandits or whatever is ransacking the farm?
As a member of the guard force, I would be. It is my duty to protect the civilians of this town.
Fantastic. Strong muscle and a strong heart to boot.
I also
I'd like to run up to the current conversation. So, I'd like to talk to the guy and ask him the question.
Okay.
You said bandits, right?
Yes, bandits. They were like, it was dark out there. I couldn't get a clear look, but based on all the yelling I heard and shouting, it's the only thing that comes to mind. I don't know what else would be out there.
This was your farm getting ransacked, right?
Yes, it's the farmlands. There's a few of our farms there, but mine was the first to get targeted. I don't know how the other ones are going.
Where do you think they're headed?
I don't know. They just came in. It was all at once. We just heard yelling. We went outside and we saw the field ablaze. We don't know if they're going anywhere, but they just came out of nowhere.
A cowardly attack indeed. Noticing that Isaac has joined the conversation, I start scoping him out, trying to see what potential help he could offer. You have your spellbook, like, on your hip or whatever?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, so I see that, and I say, a wizard. Would you care to lend your powers to us? Help us help this man in his farm?
I mean, I saw what you guys were doing, and I have some things I'd like to look into myself, but I wouldn't mind having you guys around as well, so I guess I don't have any other choice.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
so let's be on our way. Lead the way, good man. What is your name, Mr. Farmer?
farmer, I'm gonna say his name was Jordan.
Stop asking people's names.
Well, it's nice. I don't want to keep
I know.
saying you. I would like to have a name.
I know.
I would like to ask the men where where the farms are located, so we can know where we're heading.
He
Good idea.
lets you know that they're eastward out of town, maybe a 10-15 minute walk. Like, they're far enough out of way town that there's room for the fields and everything eastward. So, if I were just to... So, like, if this is, like, the main body of town there, you guys are about here in the tavern, you'd be going, like, out this way, and then there'd be, like, the farmlands and whatnot out, like...
Okay.
Like that. I have it drawn out, and I had like an actual thing made, but tabletop hates
Do you have
me.
a picture by any chance? Oh, you're drawing it now.
Yeah, so
Hey.
I can quickly do it up because it just won't be the best. So this is town
Oh, yeah.
square. There's like a road this way. This is where the tavern is located. There's guard bunker that's there. Town go up there. There's a house like here. This is like
It's actually pretty good.
yeah. I have this all
Yeah,
like
not bad.
planned out.
Whiteboard D&D is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. This is
So
beautiful.
then this here, these are like rugs with like merchant wares. This is just some wagons for them. They have stalls and stuff there. There's a windmill out this way. And then the farms would be out this way about, I'd say, it's a far enough walk where like you'd get out of town where you'd start seeing the farms, but it's not like right there in town. And then it's just like farmlands and whatnot.
Mhm.
Again, I had an actual 3D map of town all done up. It's just it didn't want to cooperate with persistency, with tabletop, and all that.
Honestly, even this is fine for now. Just gives us an idea of how close things are and where we are in relation to them.
Do we have figures?
Figures?
Yeah.
There were some figures. I tried to find more, just they were all kind of shitty.
Do you have any stereotypical paladin,
Yeah.
fighter, wizard ones?
I definitely want the stereotypical wizard dude. I love
The only one I was having
accidentally playing an old guy.
the only one I was having trouble finding was a kind of fighter-esque one, because that would be like what I imagine like Joey and Steven would be.
Yo, let's go. Oh, he
Sounds cool.
he walks.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Charge!
Uh,
Like it.
Those are
If he
character
move, he can
pieces?
actually run. Look at this.
Wait, where's my character piece?
I'm trying to find one
Trying
that
to
would
find
work
a
for
good
you.
one for you.
Because like I was spending a bit of time beforehand trying to find one,
Yo.
but
can
I
you
had
walk?
there's none that suited what your character looked like, so we might have to improvise.
Oh, that's fine. I'll
Shout
do
out to the
anything.
Claude. I forgot about the meme. Wagons.
Okay, there you go, Connor. You're a dwarf for today.
Wagons.
That,
He's
you
the
know what?
tallest
That'll
in
do.
the party, but he's the shortest in the party.
Hey, Lamau.
You can increase and decrease the actual sizing of them by holding them and pressing plus and minus.
Oh shit.
Whoa, be careful there. You don't
Potion
want
of
to
growth.
fall.
Not too big. Try
I
to
know,
keep
I'm
it
just
within the.
messing around.
So, we're outside the tavern, which is.
This is not a two-size map, by the way. The
Yes,
ta-
it is.
Oh yeah.
tavern
It's
Scale,
the tavern.
I understand.
tavern's right here.
Excuse me.
Yep. So this is our
Not
starting
as big
point.
as the tavern.
Damn it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's your natural one strength check right there.
everyone's drunk, okay?
I'm actually extremely satisfied with the fact that we had like near equal rolls in the second round there.
I
Yeah,
don't
just the
believe I.
modifiers.
Hey, hey, hey.
No,
hey,
I'm
hey,
just-
hey, hey.
I'm making you bigger just to fit the tile.
No, you. I like being
No, you.
short.
It's more so for
Steve
later.
Unlocked Attack of the Figurines.
Yo, same.
Just make him huge. There we go.
There.
That works.
Oh,
You're-
no.
No, we got it. You're a midget giant.
That's also black.
A giant midget. Okay, so what was going on? I lost track of my doing this. You guys
Yeah,
want
no.
to? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
he's telling you.
Oh
Take on.
crap! You can attack.
Yeah, you can
Take the
press
attack of the figurines.
1, 2, and 3. Do actions for your character. Moving them around, they walk.
Mhm.
3 is generally death. 2 is attack. 1 is like neutral.
Okay.
So you guys are making your way to the actual farms now. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to
We
head out.
are. We're gunning it to wherever this guy.
We're
was
following
coming
this guy's
from.
direct. Is he coming
Yeah.
with us? Is Jordan
I,
coming with us, or are we
choose-
just following his directions?
Are you gonna try and convince him to go with you? Because as it stands, like he does not seem like he'd want to go back. Like
How do
he
you
I feel like
resize?
for his safety, he should remain attacked.
press plus and minus while hovering or grabbing.
Or right click, yeah.
I can go further beyond.
In this
Ah!
I'd also like to advise the person to file the report to the police as well.
To the guards.
Yes.
It's not really
Local
police.
The guards.
To the
or
guards.
militia?
Mhm.
Whatever this town has, whatever
So,
civil has
so
for
you're
local law
technically
enforcement.
asking. You're technically asking for backup eventually.
Yeah. We
Good
don't
call.
need
Good
it.
call.
we
We're,
don't need it.
like we're going to help these people, but I don't know if we have a chance.
It would be nice to have like 3 extra guards come in.
Mhm.
But let's go on ahead because.
Okay.
I'm charging ahead.
Yep.
My
I'm out
lawful
the door.
good paladin sense would deny me from waiting.
Okay. So
Oh no.
I'm gonna kind of wing this because with
Where's
all the
the
tech.
rum going?
Sorry.
Sorry, never mind.
I'm gonna kind of wing this. Imagine this entire map here is like playable area. I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
some obstructions in because this is one map I actually didn't have time to make, but I have a mental
fine.
idea of what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So there's a house about here. We'll say that you're going to
Yeah. Go
you're
ahead.
going to Jordan's farm, like the one you could tell has been. All right, so I'll describe this actually. So you make your way to the town within haste. You make it within like I'm gonna say 5-10 minute area. I assume you've been running and like making your way, like not running, sprinting, but like
I would like to be jogging.
yeah, jogging.
Not
That's
exerting myself.
yeah.
And not have a negative penalty.
You see like some obvious fire on like when they get into sight. You can tell that the one like field has been burnt to the ground. It's just ash, and you can see another 2 fields currently on fire, and there are some cries in the distance, but of both like some war cries and some actual like screaming and crying.
Okay, I would like to make a check.
All right.
What kind of a check?
I want to investigate the ashes.
The ashes.
I want to find out things about it. AKA, like, would I know what they are burned by? Like, is magic involved? That kind of thing.
Okay, so just give me 1 second. Actually, I'm just gonna quickly do this.
Oh, shit. My pencil. Oh,
Should
do
I
you
just
have any
roll it?
negative
So-
modifiers?
Yeah,
on the
make a
count?
roll. I'll say it's the perception, because you're.
Wouldn't it be investigation?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Because I'm investigating technically a crime scene.
So it'd be
yeah.
your
I literally have
Intelligence.
an investigation skill.
your
Yeah.
intelligence. Roll.
Mhm.
I'll leave the investigating to the wizard.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Also, do we have any positive or negative modifiers on account of being a little tipsy and or drunk? Festivities.
I
Like
claim.
plus strength,
I did not
minus
claim
comfort.
any drinking.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I only
I'm
had
assuming
like
I
one
drank
beer,
all
so
mine.
I'm not character.
Yeah. Did you finish your drink, Steven?
I finished at least one of them. I think I had. to
It
leave
it was
some
only
behind.
one drink.
Oh, I ordered 3, but it was just one giant one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Okay,
she just gave you a big like.
Okay. I
Imagine
got
getting
you.
like a
I got
pitcher at a bar, and then it's about twice as
Yeah.
big as that.
Is there
Okay, let's say I
intoxication
got halfway
rolls?
through
Is
because
there
I feel like-
intoxication rolls in D&D?
Give me one.
Let's say I got halfway through, and so I drank like
Probably
5 drinks.
But I got
5 pints.
21 after modifier.
21. Okay, so you get there. From the ashing remains, you can see it's still warm to the touch. It just finished. On the sides of the field where there's some fencing, you see some not burnt things, and it's just wheat and grain and that sort of things. From what you can tell, it was just a mundane fire. It was just set by some torches.
What was burnt? Like, is there any like special crop or?
Nope, it was just some wheat and wheat slash
Okay.
grain.
So from what I can see, these people like there wasn't anything intentional or important other than just what seems to be harming the farmer. Like they might be.
It seems like it's not a vendetta against this person. It's just a
Yeah.
resource raid.
Yeah, like they're trying to harm something, but they didn't have like a real goal other than just causing trouble.
And getting
least-
loot, it would seem.
At least from what we can see. Like So what should we do? Like they're
I would
probably
like
still they're probably still at large. So
I would like to use my divine sense.
Remind me what that does, sorry?
Basically, until the end of my next turn, it's as an action on my turn, I can use my awareness to detect forces of. So I can know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. I know the type.
so we're looking for magic more.
I'm looking for magic or any sorcery, like fiends or undead mainly.
So- Okay.
So I
Uh,
can use this feature a
we're-
number of times equal to 1 plus my charisma modifier, so 4 in total. And then when I finish a long rest, I get my uses back. So I'm using 1 of 4.
Okay, so we're basically just covering our bases, making sure there's no shenanigans.
I want to see if there's any undead in the mix or some fiend or someone who's commanding them maybe
Okay,
by any odd chance.
that's a good
Okay,
call.
and it's 60 feet, you said,
Yeah, within 60 feet of myself.
of yourself. You don't sense anything really, nothing out of the ordinary.
I absolutely love the fire.
You're welcome.
That's pretty great.
It actually works though. Like I was curious, like okay, how far away are the other ones?
So these ones are currently on fire, right?
Yes, they're
Holy
still
crap.
like on fire.
Okay.
That's the movement you got there.
I'm swift. I meant
Oh,
to.
God.
I meant to do a ping instead.
Can leaps count?
Sorry.
Can we leap?
Yeah. Just so you guys
Yo,
actually,
see that?
I'm gonna quickly mark this.
Wow. Double
Okay.
flip.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I meant to click apply. These are open between here, here, and here. Otherwise, they're like.
Just we have a question in the chat. Yo, who's breathing directly into your mic? I think it might be. I moved mine farther away. Just in
Alright,
case it
I
was
just
me as
changed
well.
mine just in case. Sorry, I've.
It could be mine.
It could be any of
Everyone,
us.
make sure we're not breathing directly into our mic.
Alright, so those what I marked off are the only sides of the things that are not covered, like surrounded by fencing. And the fence is about like, not quite shoulder height, but higher than your waist. It's about chest height. It's to keep away like farm animals and whatnot. So the sides that look like they have fences now are the ones that don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I would like to suggest movement to this farm, just to get closer to it and scope it out.
Okay.
We could do that.
Well, let's do it.
Is there any problem with movement or anything?
Right
how
now-
much is every square? Like, is each
As
square
it stands right now, I'm not going to say there's any issues with just moving past the fences. It's just information.
Just for future
Okay.
reference, like each square, like each one of these
Is 5
how much
feet.
is that,
5 feet.
Okay.
It's an approximation right now. The map's not
Yeah.
100% accurate.
Just something that I know for combat. and
I
stuff.
tried to fit them in. I'd say they're not as close as they look on the map, but when it comes to actual combat, don't worry too
Yeah.
much about stuff.
I just realized in my haste I did not grab my armor or my lance.
Oh no.
So, alright, I'll
Yep, same here. I don't have my spear or my
I have
chainmail.
I have mace and a shield.
Mace and a shield.
Horribly unequipped,
Common
but-
clothes.
Oh,
Oh
And
no.
my hand axes.
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not horribly under-equipped, but I'm not exactly prepared.
We're not undoing that.
Yeah, no.
No, I know. I'm building with my decision. I just realized now that I didn't grab
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so who is leading the way?
Me,
Yeah, he
Roland. Roland
wait.
the Paladin.
Okay, fine.
We can go side by side, I think.
Yeah, side by
I
side.
am staying behind.
As long as Joseph is, Isaac is covered by us.
Yep.
I'll be right. No, not that far, but I'll be a little bit far.
Alright. So you're just walking over, that's it? Like,
Just getting in range of the area, and do we see anything?
make a
Besides stuff on fire.
make a perception check.
What do I roll for that?
D20
Like a D20, but
plus your perception.
Should I roll as well?
wisdom.
Just Steven right now. He was leading the way and all that.
So
Okay.
wisdom, and let's see what I got. 13 plus 1. I got a 14.
14. You don't
Does
see.
that count? Do you have proficiency in perception?
I don't, but I have plus 1 to my wisdom, which is perception.
Yeah.
So I have natural proficiency by my stats. I don't have a chosen proficiency. But
Okay.
You don't see anything, but you can hear some voices. It's like aggressive, like war cries, not too far away from where you are.
okay, so likely within this rectangle. This farm area.
You can tell it's coming from this general direction.
Okay. I suggest to the party we should go investigate the noise over yonder. Starting to walk in said direction.
Don't walk in the fire.
Yeah,
Not in
those
the fire,
those are like
this way.
currently ablaze.
Yeah. I would like to be reborn in the flame.
Okay, so these are fenced off right now, just so you guys know.
Get around the fence.
Okay,
That?
Alright, as we approach.
give me a second. Where did those go?
Oh no.
Alright, what do these look like? That is not what I was looking for.
Connor, can you just stay with that character the entire campaign?
It's a really
Just
large dwarf.
Yeah, sure.
For all intents and purposes, you are human, except for your model.
Yeah,
And
it's
he's
just a
black.
model, right? Like,
He's also much blacker
Mhm.
than we see.
Wow.
Okay.
He is.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna
You think
rock.
that's an African dwarf?
African American dwarf.
Okay, where is? I just saw it. Okay, I'm gonna use that. It's going to be like different models, but they're all the same thing. Just so you guys know, it's very hard to distinguish between them.
This is like very nice and different. Like it's very clear who's who with these models right now.
Mm-hmm.
My character's pretty intensive.
That one works. Okay.
Oh, what I do have on me.
What? Oh, you guys were probably clicking around aimlessly without knowing it.
No, never mind. I thought I took my lances, but no, I don't. I never got them in the first place. Disregard that.
Okay, so. Okay, let me zoom out and place these.
These aren't actually bad models. I wonder if they're ripped from anywhere.
These,
Oh, heck.
some of them are. So you
Are
come.
these actually what we're fighting? Or are these just bandits?
They haven't actually. I want each of you to
Is
make a
there-
stealth check.
Is there an orc or reptilian?
No,
Each of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second. I just wanna, before combat starts, figure out my actual AC right now.
Combat hasn't started.
Okay.
Well, at least
Are these
as-
people approaching us, or are they just off in the distance?
They're
So,
they're
is my
around
armor
here.
class- Do I have a default one, like 10 just for having clothes on, or?
Default armor class. You aren't wearing armor, so you get your dex modifier, and then you have a shield. So
Yeah. You just get your dex.
So it's like what? So what would it be? Because I have 16 plus
Look at
2,
mine.
No.
yeah, look
Okay,
at
so I think I have the same as Joey right now.
what's your dex modifier?
It's
Actually-
-1.
-1, so you'd have -1 to AC.
I think mine's actually incorrect.
Really?
Because, like, I'm +2, and then,
Because default armor class is 10.
Yeah. that's what I should have no matter what.
Oh,
'cause I'm
yeah,
still wearing clothes.
never
And I'm
mind.
still in a battle stance.
Yeah, so
and I
you're
have my
fine.
shields.
Never
Okay,
mind.
so I have 11. I'm gonna say I have 11 total because -1, but my shield gives me +2.
Shields. What kind of shield is it?
It's just a regular
Oh,
shield.
shield,
I have
yeah.
it,
So it's
by my
+2, so you'd have 11, yeah.
11.
Okay.
It's okay.
I rolled, for stealth, I rolled 18 +2.
Wait, where's your +2 coming
Oh.
from, Joey?
His dex modifier.
Oh, your dexterity's high. Yeah.
We're rolling a d20 for this.
Yeah, roll your d20 and add your stealth modifier.
One
Yep,
moment.
I rolled a 6, so with my stealth modifier, which is
Your dex.
2,
I got a 5. 6 -1.
Oh no.
so that'd be 8.
I have 6 -1 for my stealth check.
6
Okay.
So. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna give you
Okay,
guys.
so what happens?
Are these actual? Like,
I'm
confused.
giving-
These bandits?
yeah.
Or orcs?
No, they're bandits.
Okay, they're just
Yeah.
using models.
Are they
There's
human?
they're human.
Okay.
There's just no bandit model. Plus, I want a different model so I can keep track of them.
Chat says Mitos's armor class is correct, so we're
Yeah.
good on that.
Math is hard, yes. All right, so you
No.
Not actually charging, just having fun. Sorry.
so you come around the corner and you see 3 bandits. They're actually kind of huddled together. They're all kind of like they're really riled up. Like you can tell they've been having a time of their life for banditing.
Looting, pillaging.
As you come around the corner, the flames sort of like surge a little bit, and they show like you're in plain sight. Like there's no way to hide from this. They see you, and they let out a roar, and combat has started. So I'm gonna have you guys,
roll for initiative.
yeah, roll initiative.
Crap, I didn't even get a chance to ask them to drop their weapons. There's no diplomacy to be found
I was
here.
gonna call them.
You can
godless
spend your
heathens.
first turn doing whatever you want, Connor.
So I have a chance to call them
Okay.
godless heathens before we get into fight.
You can scream whatever you want on your turn.
I'll do it as I attack.
Excuse me.
Hello?
It got stuck.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were excusing me.
Alright. You guys are rolling. What are we?
Yeah. That is a 3 + 2.
One moment, I'm just writing in my notebook.
So I'm at 5.
Give me one moment. I'm just remembering a number for myself.
Here.
Yeah, use the colors that are like your colors if you can for these things.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
So green and red. So that
The rings are so small that I can't really see the colors too well.
I know there's no real way to make them any bigger either.
Yes, it
okay.
is.
So
Oh yeah, but it doesn't make it thicker. That's what I meant.
I accidentally moved my dice, but I had a 15.
15.
So my
Okay.
I have -1 to initiative because my dexterity is -1, right? So that means
Yeah.
14.
I'm
14.
scared that your dex is low, but we'll rock.
It's my
Alright.
only low stat. Everything else is +0.
All right, Connor, did you
plus
roll
3.
initiative?
Roll initiative? Yeah, I rolled a 10. I'm
10.
just trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah. So you roll a 10 and you add your initiative, and that's the number you have.
To be honest, when
Alright,
picking the
what
dexterity,
initiative do I pick?
I forgot that affected armor class, but it's okay. It's only -1.
What was that, Connor?
I said, what initiative do I choose?
It's the number in the box labeled initiative.
How do you ping?
Press tab.
Tab?
Or
Yeah.
see the line on the left? There's a little ruler. Click on that and then click on the map. It also
okay.
works.
I don't like clicking.
Yeah, tab is a hotkey for it.
Oh, I have +2 initiative.
So you'd have 12. Yep, I've put you there. Okay.
I like this initiative ruler. That's really cool.
Okay.
I miss just writing everything on the whiteboard on the map.
Okay.
That would get cluttered so quick though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's part of the fun.
So
Oh,
black,
shoot.
green, and blue are enemies? Or no, who's who?
I'm blue down here.
Okay, so black and green are enemies? No.
Black, pink, and white are enemies.
Okay.
I'm just.
Hey, I have a friend.
A friend who you'll soon mangle.
Yeah.
Wait, what
spells.
happened? What happens with
PCs are good-
initiative match?
I'm gonna say PCs go first. Unless like.
Isn't there a clash rule?
It'd probably be in the player's handbook, I think.
Yeah, like you can rule it whatever you want. You're the DM. It's just
You know what? Yeah, actually, what's your dex modifier?
my dex mod is 2.
All right, you're gonna go first.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Uh,
No, no, between the two people.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, huh?
all right, Connor, what's your dex modifier again? Sorry.
My dex modifier? Is that just what I rolled?
No, it's the
No.
small number to go with dex.
Oh goddamn! I gotta go all the way back to my player card.
Yours
This
is
is
plus
2.
2.
2?
2?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go first in this one as well. All right,
Oh,
so
me?
like no, just between the tie.
Between you and the bandit.
Yeah, so I'm just
Okay,
gonna
okay,
do
okay, good.
this. Yeah. Alright,
It's like turn orders, bandit, me. You just Siri, other bandit, Isaac, other bandit.
Wait, say that one more time.
Look at the lines.
Yeah.
It goes bandit 1, me, bandit you, bandit 2, Joey, bandit 3.
So bandit 1. Then
Okay, it goes bandit, player, bandit, player, bandit, player.
Anyways,
anyways,
it'll make
doesn't matter.
sense when we actually do it, because he'll
Okay,
just
okay,
tell
okay.
us when it's our turn.
Yeah.
Resolve all conflicts with diplomacy. Unfortunately,
Is
we're
that,
far beyond
is that
that
in
to
the
clock.
chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got those figured out.
We're
Citizens
under
must die
boys.
For
We're
the
under
injustices they've
boys.
committed upon seven.
Imagine the pacifist campaign.
Oh my god. Just monks.
Let's run
Undertale
that.
pacifist run.
Monks and
Let's run
cleric.
that one day. We have the
A one
full,
shot.
Like, class.
We'll
It's
make.
just we never hit anything.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to
Or
write
we
down?
never
here?
kill.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Undertale, good ending. Run.
Okay.
So,
So bandit 1 goes first.
right, so bandit 1 is the orc. Alright.
These are all human bandits, correct?
Yeah, they're all human.
Okay.
So he is.
Chaotic evil humans.
Hey, you don't know that.
I don't know. I don't know what they are, but that's what I perceive them
Alright,
to be.
actually, I'll let you guys. Where did you guys come from around the corner?
I'm gonna be where I'm standing right now.
Alright,
roughly.
I place myself roughly where
Like
I
right
was.
around the corner.
Yeah.
This is more like most realistic is right here.
yeah. Try to keep it in the
Put
squares.
yourself on a point though.
Yeah. Like, when it comes to actual ranges for moves, because of how shoddy this map is, I'll probably be a bit lenient.
Yeah, okay.
Like, but for movement and stuff, imagine being like 1 square shorter than you normally would for the sake of movements.
How much is melee range?
1
10 or 5 feet?
5 feet.
You had to be next to them.
Okay, so
Unless
yeah,
I have my
it's four
lance.
next to him.
Alright,
I
so...
can't believe you forgot all your stuff.
I'm a little salty, but I'll be fine.
But as long as you don't die.
I also have lay on hands if we really need it.
Actually,
I do have 1 emergency heal.
Okay.
they're angry and burning stuff.
I don't
So
think we have any other
he's-
heals.
So Bandit 1 here, after they all let out a roar, he charges forward ahead of the rest and makes his
Okay.
way over to the group. Diagonal movement... Yeah, diagonal movement's a thing, right? I forget.
I think it has
Diagonal
a different
movement.
modifier.
Diagonal movement. I believe it's like 5 feet, 15 feet,
Okay.
20 feet, etc.
Okay, so it's just every other one's doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I forget which one's first, but
Yeah, he can make his way to about... He can make his way here. That much I can tell.
and that is 3.5 rules. I don't know about 5, but it's probably the same.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for grid because it's grid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the orc here makes his way over, and he's going to strike Roland here with his scimitar. And
the first damage of the game.
That's what you think.
You just deflect it with your shield completely.
Wait, I don't even have to roll?
No. It's
So
versus... Yeah, he's just going versus your AC, which is 12 or 11, 11. 11, yeah. He whiffs completely.
Yes.
It's just easy to deflect. He just strikes down. Like, you can tell it's telegraphed as hell. He brings it up, arm over. You just put your shield up and just whack it out of the way. Imagine a Dark Souls parry, just without the riposte.
Ha! Your combat experience pales in comparison to mine.
Alright, so next in initiative was...
Holy crap, that's a lot of feet.
Yeah, Steven.
No, I'm reading my spells.
Yeah, spells have massive range, and you can, like, double it using feats. Like, I think Eldritch Blast can go to, like, over a mile.
Yeah, I'll just blast. I remember having, like, my buddy was a warlock level 3 even.
Yeah.
It's still crazy, unupgraded.
But then you have to play a warlock.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Always.
Alright, so what do you do?
Anyways,
Mr. Armorless Paladin.
Hey man, I have a
This is
shield. That's
terrifying.
all I need apparently. I already talked to I'm sick. So I'm holding my mace, so I will strike. I'll strike the bandit in front of me with my mace.
Alright, roll a...
Divine justice.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that. There. And then, Yeah, there. That was accurate. So, roll your attack for me. Using your mace, you said? So...
First natural one of the game.
Oh my god.
Let's go. I mean, my modifiers are added, so it's like
It's
5.
no, it's a natural one, man.
Feels bad.
welcome to P tier.
Yep.
D&D.
Natural
One.
one.
Each other, people forget all their equipment.
Wait, so you've rolled a 2, a 17, and then a 1.
Yeah.
My
Is
apple
that
isn't
it?
looking so great.
Technically, we're still on pace for that pacifist drum.
Yeah. Alright, so you go to swing with your mace, and he does like some fancy maneuver with his and just disarms you. And your mace goes flying about 10 feet away. I'm gonna say it's on the ground over
Oh,
here.
Fuck.
Whoa, that's a high-tech mace.
I died.
No, you're not dead yet, man. Don't give up.
No, I know. I just fell over in disgust of my own natural one.
Okay, so next in initiative it was...
Do I have another
Bandit
action?
number 2.
Yeah, you can still use your... No, it's a 1, you're done.
What?
Oh. One done.
Wouldn't you be able to move?
Okay, I can have you... I'll let you move if you want
Is
over...
disengaging like
Di-
disadvantageous?
Oh crap! Yeah. He'd
Yeah.
Technically, be disengaging.
Yeah, he'd get an
Okay,
opportunity
I can't
attack.
again, so I'm probably just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I'll just engage. I'll try and recover for my staggering disarm, and just focus on defense and using my shield to deflect any further blows.
You already used your action, so you wouldn't be able to take the defend action, unfortunately.
Okay, well I don't think I actually have one. I'm just.
Yeah.
This is just for aesthetics then.
Yeah.
I raise my shield.
Okay, so next would be Connor, I believe. I just checked that too. Yeah.
No, wait. Doesn't it bandit number 2 then?
No,
No, it's
you. You beat him in Dex.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, is there a way to turn my character around towards the orc that's facing Steven?
Yes. You use the
perfect.
scroll wheel.
And
Which
he's
you
on.
might not have on a laptop.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, I would want to draw my short sword and I'd attempt to. Where should I stab him?
You do not get to choose.
Oh, really?
So you're just
Or
gonna-
you kind of
unless-
get to choose, but
when
it's all
you
like
hit them-
flavor.
Yeah.
When you hit them, you can choose, but
Yeah.
you have to.
So are you,
First.
you're gonna attack him with your short sword?
Yep. I'm gonna go for.
All right. So roll a
I'm not
d.
gonna go for a hack. I'm gonna go for more like a stab, if that's possible.
Like the DM will usually say, "Okay, you hit him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like,
So for
I
now,
wanna be
okay.
fancy.
you're attacking with
So
your.
I'm just gonna roll to hit him in general. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Roll
So
a d20.
yeah, roll a d20 and add your attack modifier, which would just be your strength at this point, so 3.
So just as an aside.
Yep.
Chat has said that shield bashing is a thing in 5e.
I actually talked.
Offensive yet.
I
Isn't
talked.
that like a shield master.
It's a thing to do with certain feats and whatnot. It's super complicated. We actually talked about this before, me and Joey.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Improvised weapons unless you have the feat is what we kind of determined.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
So
Unless
I
someone
rolled
in the chat can prove otherwise.
Yeah.
I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
all right. So
Anyways,
you rolled
7
what?
plus 3.
So you rolled a 10. Okay.
Mhm.
You hit him in the side with your sword, but you can tell you really didn't do anything. He's wearing enough armor to negate anything that would have done to him.
So he took no damage.
Yeah, nothing
Shit.
happened.
Fudge.
It's all you, Isaac. It's all you, Isaac.
All right, next is black.
It's the dude.
No, I know it's the bandit's turn, but like, for our
Nobody's
first turn
hit
to actually
anyone
do
yet.
damage, it's all you.
Okay, so he's gonna charge forward. Not charge, but he's gonna move forward here. And seeing that you're unarmed, he's gonna take it. He's gonna.
I have a shield. Captain America, bitch.
He's gonna take a swing at you.
All right. What's the result? Do I roll anything here?
No. He hits you. He gets a nice hit on you, and it
Oh no.
does 4 damage.
I can handle that. I think. How much HP do I have?
You have 12.
I can handle that.
Okay, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, next
Okay,
is Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I am going to. Oh crap! There's 2 of them now.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
And run away.
No.
Oh, cool. You actually.
gonna-
How'd you
Make
recolor
your
that?
base. Yeah, you can make your base a color.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
a
got
color
that.
tint, and you can pick a color.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and then I want to attack this guy
Sorry.
with let's see here. So how many spell slots do I have at level 1? I have 2. So my first spell of the game is going to be Magic Missile.
Please don't hit me.
And which one are you hitting, sorry?
God, don't hit me, please.
The guy I pointed at.
I was doing stuff, sorry. This
Your
guy?
ping. Okay.
That one? Okay.
No, the blue one.
The blue one, okay.
the blue one.
Actually,
I
give
was
me a
showing-
moment. I'm gonna quickly recolor their bases. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's pretty cool.
So it's
Yeah, it's pretty
pink, black, and white.
I'm a genius.
Okay.
Go on, get him, Joey. You're our only hope.
All right. So what am I rolling again? Just D20 for.
Magic casting.
We're doing the combat phase.
You're doing magic missile.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Where's
guess
that
Tristan's
one?
having a hard time. with the,
I really hope you have good aim.
modifications.
So
Me too.
Because he actually did have a
magic
pretty
missile,
long,
one
talent.
action. Come on, verbal somatic,
Apparently it didn't
instantaneous.
work out, so I has to resort to whiteboarding, which works.
Did it?
Oh my god, did we actually kill him?
No.
No, I just killed
Oh.
him.
It's not a ranged attack, so
I was paying attention.
spellcasting ability, spell safety C.
Oh man, I thought we killed him.
Pretty sure he has to make a spell save versus 13.
So our characters may actually die because
does it
we
say
were
on
at the
failed?
bar without actually getting the rest of our shit.
Do I roll
Our characters
those?
just in like regular clothes in a short store. And Steven's character actually lost his mace because the bandit whacked it out of him.
Connor.
So he has a shield and nothing.
Connor.
Nice. Good luck with that. We're
Connor.
already whacked over level
Connor,
one.
you're so
Connor.
dirty. You're just dirty.
Oh my god.
Connor.
Okay.
Stop talking to your brother. Come on, we're waiting on you.
Oh, wait, it's not my turn, is it?
No.
No.
Uh,
But
what
we,
did I do?
we can't hear.
I'm double
Oh.
checking something right now.
Oh, I tried to talk really that quiet. Okay.
Casting a spell.
Let's see the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying magic missile can't miss, which I believe I understand. I forget where it says it.
I just
Like it doesn't say it on the card, but I believe it is something that is.
You can't miss even on a natural one.
you don't roll for it. I don't think.
You don't roll for it, but the damage is.
Damage is low but guaranteed.
Yeah, magic missile is a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do remember this.
Yeah.
So.
I'm actually fine.
So, are you targeting one person with all 3 bolts?
Yeah, I'm hitting this guy. With,
Spork.
You're rolling against pink. Okay, so roll the what is it? 3d4s.
Alright,
Yeah.
second pick go.
how do I duplicate?
Control C, Control V. You also have bags here you can pull them from.
Yeah, maybe that. It's easier.
And drop him in the tower and add 3 to the total. Or, right? Yep. So 3.
That one got stuck. Sorry. So there's 2 1s, and then there's.
No, that's.
No, that one.
Oh.
That one did get stuck.
Yeah, these one. You rolled a 3 and a 4 so far. It's the number on the bottom. Alright, so 3.
I thought it's the one pointing up, sir.
Not on these dice.
Oh, these ones are weird then.
Yeah, so
I'll
7, 8 plus 3, 11 to him. Okay.
11 damage, Pog Champ. 1 second.
What did you roll? Sorry.
He rolled 11
Oh, I see.
damage on it. Alright, so you shoot out the magic missiles. They go whizzing by Roland and Ujasiri here, like right past their heads, and peg this guy straight in the head. His body goes flying, and he just hits the ground. He doesn't. He doesn't get up.
Hey.
Is he dead or just unconscious? Can we tell?
Not at a glance with this lighting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got him.
I'm just thinking
Anyway.
Zombieland rules, man. Always double tap.
Mhm.
Anyways, that's my turn. I moved
Alright.
I hit stuff.
And now it's white
Yes,
here.
good job.
So that would, he's here. 5, 15,
Slow boy.
15.
Try and move the sword, kind of. Should we move him for sake of?
No,
We don't know if he's dead. I don't know. I'm not touching it.
yeah, just leave him there. He's fine.
His body goes flying. How far?
I'll just say he went
Oh,
to
yeah.
like he went here.
Yeah, one diagonal
that's good
space
enough.
makes
That's
sense,
fine.
Yeah.
That's like 10 feet. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
like you hit him in the head, and these have enough force that they just sort of like
Yeah.
pivot him off his feet. So he didn't
And
go
then he, like,
flying.
stays back.
He just sort of like
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
ah shit. All right, so I just lost chat because my laptop decided to do updates. I'm assuming.
Thanks, Windows 10.
So
It's mostly hype over magic missile.
where
At
is
the moment.
it? Alright, I need to.
Hey,
I can open it on this. I don't have any chat history
Nice
though.
clean Sam aside, B.
Okay.
this is so much better than my 5e cleric.
You already killed something on your very first thing in the game.
I rolled a natural 1 in my first combat. Sick.
Alright,
My
so
first action.
he's gonna make his way like right where he was. He's angry.
Mods are dead.
He's fallen, comrade.
He didn't exactly see what happened. He just saw like thing come from this general area hitting this guy, so he's gonna hit Roland. And
Oh, goodness.
well, and again with your shield, you're now like if you weren't paying attention before, after getting hit, now you're definitely paying attention. You hit this guy's sword completely out of the way again with your shield, like full Captain America.
Yes.
He did a flip.
Excellent.
Alright, back to the top. So it is now Roland again.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I
'cause
used
my
this
other
spell
guy's dead.
slot.
Whoa.
Huh.
Okay, we're back. I would have to disengage and take damage to get my mace, right?
Disengaging, I believe, allows you just to get away with an opportunity attack.
Yeah, they do get an attack of opportunity, which without your armor, I'm really scared about.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother because that'd be 2 attacks.
No, I think disengaging allows you to not take it, or they get disadvantage. Again, I don't have my book right here. Can someone check?
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. Because my 2 options are run, get my mace, and that's my turn, I think. Or I have 2 actions otherwise, right? Like 1 attack and 1 something else.
You have an action and a move. Actions can be used. Actually,
Shit. Okay.
I have the thingies. I just remembered.
What if I use lay on hands and an attack? Would that be too many actions? 'Cause lay on hands is an action.
Give me a second.
I'm just wondering if it differentiates like a support-ish spell and attack as actions. Like if I can do both of those or no. If not, then I'll figure
I
something
think it. You can't get.
Okay, they're all.
Mm,
Is it in your thing? Your sheets?
I'm checking right now. Alright, disengage. You're moving for the rest of the turn. Does not provoke attackers of opportunity. Yeah, so if you disengage, you can move without taking any opportunity attacks.
So I'm not hit at all if I do disengage.
Yeah, you can disengage and then move away. No problem.
But that's considered your action.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do another attack.
I wouldn't even be able to pick up. No, but could I pick up my mace?
If you wanted to pick it up this turn, I would imagine your character almost sprinting towards it, and
yeah,
like
it just sounds realistic to me that he can do that and then that'd be his turn.
Like, I think that's fair because I can't see pick something up as an action here.
yeah, I'll say you can use it as like yeah, I'd say you could pick it up.
But I would not be able to say do all that and also use lay on hands. That'd be too much.
No.
Right?
It is an interaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which-
So I think I'll
which
do
you
that.
can
I'm gonna
do.
go
I think
this way and
Yeah.
grab my mace.
isn't disengage a whole turn? No, disengage would not be a whole turn, Claude. Otherwise, it would be useless. Because it allows you movement for the rest of your turn to not provoke attacks of opportunity.
But yeah, like interaction is some like I'm reading the your turn part,
Mm-hmm.
and you have movement, interaction, action, bonus action, and reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Yeah, that's
using
part that's on stream right now.
yeah, you're using your action, and then you interact with something. I think that's fair.
Okay, can I not have my back turned after doing this?
Yeah, don't worry about the directions you're facing.
Yeah,
Okay.
directions don't matter unless you're playing like super hard mode.
Okay, so I would like to do that. Move,
Yeah.
disengage, grab mace, face back towards the enemies, and be about there.
Yep.
I guess we can get rid of this now, right?
Yeah, I got that. Sorry. I'm
I have
trying to
mace.
get
Why are you
chat
are you
back
at
up.
half squares?
I'm not used to this shit.
Yeah, full squares.
Come on.
Unless you're like huge and then you start doing stuff like this.
And then you cover 2 squares, yeah.
Unless you're a midget, a giant.
Yeah, because then you can do that.
And fall.
No, but like you can sit on
No, I
someone
get,
else's
okay,
square.
okay. Yeah, I'm on this square.
Okay.
I digress.
Alright. Next turn. Question mark.
Uh,
Hey.
After Roland, it was
Me. I believe it was me.
Pink Guy,
Might
but
have been.
Pink Guy is down, so I
Or no,
believe.
no, it was Connor.
Yeah,
Rook.
it'd be Connor now, if I remember correctly. Sorry, my chat top, as I'm gonna call it, does not want to cooperate.
Godess'Tears.
All right, so what are you doing, Connor?
Okay.
Made of.
Hmm.
We have 2 dudes here. up to you.
Let's see.
The answer is probably to hit something.
Your
That's
basic
what I want to
option.
do. But I'm
Rook.
thinking of repositioning myself to like better protect you guys. Because there's an opening for Joey to get hit, so I'm gonna.
I have a heal. I have an emergency heal.
I have
Yeah.
7 hit points.
You may have. Oh yeah. You may have to disengage though. I don't know how. I would.
Oh yeah, because I'm currently engaged. I was currently engaged with this guy until this guy showed.
Yeah, unless you take a disengage action, and if you move away, they're gonna get a free attack against you.
But then you wouldn't be able to hit people in the same turn.
Okay, so it'd just be logical to just stay where I am and hit, right? Because like otherwise I just
Yeah.
disengage and then allow myself to get hit.
I'm
Plus,
like
Unless-
bored of.
Plus people
starting
could
to
do that, like he could do that if you go here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking of
I'm
going
still
like
vulnerable.
here. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, there's
So
no
he's
way.
a bit vulnerable no matter what. So.
I'm gonna tell you guys
What
now.
if I put myself like here.
I'm gonna tell you guys now. Moving around this corner here, moving diagonally. If you're put there, I'm not gonna let them do it because they'd be squeezing between you and a fence.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds
fair.
good.
Like
Crazy.
this extends to like that. It's just not.
It would need to be like a parkour flip.
Yeah.
Okay. So. How about I just?
I'll get it.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Hmm.
So if you move up there, I don't think you're disengaging, are you?
Moving around an enemy, I believe. I'm not sure if that would provoke opportunity. I think it still does. I don't think it does.
I guess he's skilled in combat, right? So maybe that would.
That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
No.
How's the rules then? DM, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'd say 'cause
I
I can't really find it right now.
I really wish I had my book open.
No, but we should just try to keep game going.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna say if you're moving within their range, you should be fine. It's if you're moving out of range of one, you'll take an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For next
is it po-
session, we'll determine if that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. So, if that's the case, then if I move over to this space, I probably want to put my character in a defensive position.
So you're just gonna take defense for the turn.
Yes.
Does it actually do anything? Does he get like plus AC?
The defense action.
Can he ready anything?
Ready an action for use later in the wrong circumstances might trigger your action. When the trigger occurs, you may choose to spend your reaction after the trigger finishes performing the ready
Like
action.
you would have to choose, like, okay, when someone attacks, I'm going to blank.
I mean, alright, so the equivalent to a defend action would be dodge, which means as long as your speed isn't 0 and you're not incapacitated, attacks made against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. So essentially, anything attacking you has to roll twice and take the lower amount if you take dodge.
Okay.
And that won't move you around.
No. So you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I believe it was black guy, black initiative. Yes. Okay. So this guy here is. They're all in.
Wait, didn't he move forward first?
Who?
Wasn't he gonna move forward first?
This guy?
Oh, I can't remember if Connor was gonna move forward.
That's where he was
Oh, no,
moving
this
to.
is
He
where I
was
wanna
here.
be, right? 'Cause I'm
He was
making
there
some-
before. Now he's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's where I moved.
So he's gonna attack him and first guy in sight. He decides the other bandit
Yeah.
go down. He is gonna take a swing. Let's see if
Alright.
it's a.
I'm assuming I'm rolling here?
Nope, you don't have to.
Oh.
You don't have to roll for defense unless there's saving throws going on. Ooh. You're lucky. I'm pretty sure 20s don't trigger on disadvantage because you're lucky otherwise because he just rolled a crit.
Wait, he
Oh,
has
shit.
disadvantage?
Oh.
Oh, Joey just...
What just happened?
Okay.
Did Joey go full robot for the first time?
No,
Sounds
I
like
think it's
he
'cause-
disconnected.
No, you flipped the table, did you?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, wow, that's so weird.
I flipped the table a long time ago. That was when I rolled a 1.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
We'll hold for now until
We can like finish this bandit's like turn, right? Because he's attacking me, right?
I don't even know if Joey can hear us because I haven't heard from him.
That's
what-
power
that-
going in this place. That
No-
would seem unlikely. That would suck balls.
Because I asked, like, I don't know if he's. So now I don't know what's going on,
So wait a minute. He is still in Discord, so I don't think he got completely shut down.
but I also can't hear him, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
Shit.
this is awkward. Okay, yeah, so crits don't trigger disadvantage. Like,
Oh, now
crit.
he's off of Discord. Filler arc? In the first episode?
I have no idea.
Push comes to shove, we can always continue this at a later date, assuming this saves.
I can save it. It's just I'd rather
Going for
not.
the stream.
One, stream. Two, I'd rather not save it mid combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, this is awkward. I was not expecting
Yeah.
Joey to have a robot moment.
His spirit left him. The magic missile took too much of his power. He's gone now.
He became one with the magic missiles.
Yeah. Oh man.
Game is dead. Alright, we'll continue for the sake of stream, and I'll try to
Are you
control.
messaging Joey right now?
I haven't messaged him because I stream priorities.
I guess, someone want to message Joey then?
Alright, well, I'll finish up what I'm doing, and then while someone else is going on the turn. So, Connor, you are getting hit. Your AC is what? Oh, really low
I'm
right now.
wearing my
Yeah.
chainmail, so it's probably not great.
Yeah, he hits you, and you're taking 4 slashing damage. So he hits you like right across the chest with his scimitar and leaves a nice cut.
Hold on, I was curious as to why he had disadvantage on that roll, like why the 20 wasn't a crit.
Because Connor has the dodge action. He's
Okay.
picking a defense faction. Disadvantage, you take the lower of 2 rolls before you determine any effects.
Of course I got crit. What was his Pokemon?
No, you didn't get crit. He would have crit you, and you would have taken, I think it's crits are max damage total, max damage possible, so
That was just double of whatever you rolled.
I believe in 5th edition it's just max possible of what you could roll.
Okay. I like that better, honestly. But
Okay, so that was that guy. That was black. So now, now it would have been Joey. Okay, so what can he do? I might just. I have no idea what can he do. He has 2 slots. He's used 1. I'm not sure if he would use another. Yeah, Berserk, we can't really ask him because everything that we can check to see if he'd be online shows him as not being online. So we don't know, like,
Facebook.
we have no idea what's going on with him.
Oh.
This is really...
This is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Unfortunate.
Is he just like dipping on us? Like, are we gonna die? I got
He's
a
like-
hole in my chest. Steven's mace is like.
You just
separated
got...
from-
He just cut
No,
you
I just
across
picked
the...
it up. I have a mace in hand now.
Yeah, he just picked up his mace. You just got it, like, gouged slightly.
We're fine.
Okay, so update from Bosef Joyd.
Yeah, he's.
His network suddenly dropped. He's swapping to apartment Wi-Fi. He's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, we can wait that.
Wait, isn't his apartment Wi-Fi like terrible though? But I don't know. It should be good
Yeah, as
enough to
long
work.
as it gets him in to continue.
Okay, thank the heavens.
Show must go on, per se.
I'm curious to see what the hell pooched his network.
I'm asking what he would do in his turn so I can kind of emulate it. You thought
Okay.
crit was 2 times what you rolled 2. I'm going to double check it, but I'm
That's
almost
what I'm
positive in
most
5th
familiar with it
edition.
being, was whatever you roll times 2.
Damn.
That keeps a lot of variance, because you could get like a crit and then double a 1. But you can also get a crit and double your max damage, right?
Yeah.
Or anywhere in between.
Mhm. So I really got slashed in the chest.
yeah.
This is really how I'm gonna die.
You're not. How much health do you have?
Alright, so
12.
what
So
happened?
they're
This
in the
is
same position as me. We're fine.
This is critical hits. When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack's damage against the target. Roll all the attack's damage dice twice and add them together.
Oh, okay. So it's not double, but it's roll twice for damage.
Alright, firebolt on guy closest to me, then move back 1 space diagonally. That's what he said. Alright, so how does firebolt work? Is it a first level or evoke? It's cantrip. Okay, make a ranged spell attack. On hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. If this strikes untended, it catches on fire. Okay, so ranged spell attack. Spell attack bonus is 5. I'm gonna just delete those. Grab his dice. Let's see what he rolls.
You're rolling for him? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, no.
Okay. So...
Never let Tristan roll for you.
Hey, I have no excuses. So, well, he was firing on guy closest to him, so it would have been this guy here. The black one. So, 1 on a spell.
He might hit you. Like, he might hit
What
Connor.
were the components for Firebolt?
I'm scared.
Verbal and somatic. I'm going to say he messed up the casting itself, and it's going to do... Four damage to him,
To who?
to Joey. Basically, it exploded in his hand.
Oh, he hit himself?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, question, because this might become imperative very soon.
Yeah.
When healing someone at, like, 0 HP, like when they're down and doing death save rolls.
Yeah.
Let's say they're at 0 HP and they're, like, prone or whatever, knocked out.
Yeah.
The 0 HP is basically unconscious, right? And then you start
Yes.
rolling, or, like...
0
How does that work?
HP, until you put in the negatives, you're not doing death rolls.
Okay, so if someone's at 0 HP and I heal them, do they get up on their next turn?
I believe so, yes. I'm going to have to double check on that.
Okay, I want to... Because it's imperative, because I'll either use Lay on Hands very soon, or I'll try and wait.
Yeah. You can... Somebody can check their book based on how death saving rolls and all that does if they want, but I'm
trying
almost
to control
positive. You mean you're going to check the table of contents, right?
Yeah, that.
Okay. So that was...
Hi.
Hi!
Joseph is back.
Yay.
I'll give you a rundown of what
So
happened.
never let
I-
Tristan roll for you.
I just heard, but I'm gonna try
You
to
did?
connect again. That
Jump-
is
Do you want me to send you an
very
invite?
weird and something I have to troubleshoot at some point.
Do you want me to send you an invite?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the first time
You're
that's
not
happened.
online in Steam yet.
No.
Let me know when.
It's still connected.
Let me know when it's up.
Should be. Just logged in.
Okay. Yep, there
I'd
you
like
are.
to activate hidden abilities, zealous speech.
Okay, so
Stay
now
strong.
it's white guy. Okay.
Do not forget that our errand is holy and just.
He's going to move here.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what he would do, because they're not stupid. They're definitely not. Yeah. He's just trying to surround you guys as much as possible as he can with 2 people, and there's 3 of you, and you killed one of his guys.
So he is dead.
And downed one of his guys.
He's dead.
Hey, he's here. Okay.
Isaac. So Joey, did you hear the results of your natural one?
No.
Your fireball blew up in your face and you dealt 4 damage to yourself.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was D10 divided by 2.
Yeah.
Basically, half the damage you would have done to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tristan ruled that basically you messed up the verbal or the some component of casting a spell and it
Yeah.
went sour.
Alright.
Natural ones on spells are brutal.
Yeah.
Alright,
I remember
so.
one time I was in a tree hiding from a bunch of wolves, and then
Yeah.
I tried to cast, I think it was like some frost thing, it was like a frost hand.
Alright,
ended
Connor,
up
you are taking
hitting
another
myself in the face
4
with a
slashing
tree.
damage. This guy catches you from the side and, like, hits your arm this time.
Oh, he's attacking Connor? I thought he was,
So
Yeah.
where's my HP at now? How much did the first hit do?
4 as well. So you'd be at 4.
I can heal you. I'll probably heal you my next turn.
Okay, so
I'm
I
at
took 4
3
damage from the
I'm at
first
3
guy.
points as well.
How much
Yeah.
damage did I take just now? In the
I put your health to where it is.
You
Yeah.
have 4 health currently.
Oh,
4 out of
okay.
12.
I'll run to my player card then and see that.
Yeah.
We'll probably heal you on my next turn. Joey is in a relatively safe position.
Oh my god, I
if
only
he
have
hits
4
himself.
health left. I'm
Yeah.
gonna die.
Alright, so
Welcome
now.
to
listening,
level
God?
1.
Are you listening, Connor?
I'm
I said I would heal you.
having flashbacks of my memory and my backstory because I'm about to die. Okay.
I said I would heal you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so top of the round, it is now
I'll heal Joey
Roland.
instead.
Roland's turn. Alright, Roland.
Okay.
You know what you gotta do. Save
So I'm
me.
gonna use my 1 action, or I can move and heal, but I think I'm in a good position right now, especially to hide Isaac from most danger. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at because of that, but I will use my action for the turn.
Wow, I would have thought Lay on Hands would be. There'd be a paladin features that show that here. Oh, I'm just looking at the DM stuff.
Wait, what? What's
Because,
the-
like, there's features for, like, cards for a bunch of classes that have all this stuff going on with them, but there's not a paladin one.
I'm just looking at my copy of the player's handbook.
Okay. So Lay on
So
Hands.
using my blessed touch to heal the wounds of Ujasiri.
Okay.
So I heal total number of hit points. My paladin level X5, so right now 1 times 5. I heal for 5 points.
Okay, Connor, you're up to
So
9
I will
HP.
lay my hands on Ujasiri and heal him with divine light.
Alright, Connor.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So you can
And
raise your.
that's, I think all I can do right now. I don't want to move, so
Is it just an action to use Lay on
it's
Hands?
an action. It's
Okay.
not a bonus action. It's just a regular action. It might later become a bonus action, but for now it's just action.
Okay. So after that, I think it's. Yep. Connor, you're next.
Okay.
Is this health updated?
Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna run this back. I forgot that he had disadvantage. If this is.
The monster?
Yeah. Alright, he hit either way. Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna add the 5 health to him.
Okay.
So I'm at disadvantage then, right?
Nope, you're fine. No. You're fine.
Okay, I put him up to
Alright.
his 9 health.
Hmm.
By the way.
Someone's breathing on their mic again. I think that might be me. I hate my mic so much. I want to get a better one.
Sorry,
Yes.
that might be me.
No worries. I was thinking of striking the white guy.
White guy? Okay.
Yeah. Because I think Joey's got the black guy. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Who's got who here? No, I think, well, since I was facing the black guy at the start of the turn, I should probably just fight him instead.
It doesn't matter which one you're facing. It's just flavor.
Kill the guy who has a more likelihood of coming over and killing us all.
I'm telling
I
you
would
guys
say
right
attack
now,
block.
they both look like they're perfectly fine.
Yeah, they haven't been hit yet, right?
Yeah. no
So
one's.
just hit black for now.
Why?
I think that's best.
Oh, I think I know why.
But no, the black guy doesn't have a way to hit Joey though. The white guy does have a way to maneuver.
You'd have to get
Joey.
all the way around me. I would stop that. I think I could.
If he
Okay.
were,
Okay,
to,
Stop him.
I'll leave that to you then. I'll hit the black.
you're gonna hit the black guy.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your dice, and add your attack
I gotta
modifier.
go all the way out there. Don't roll for me, please. I don't want
I
to do
feel
it
like for
once.
him to do this kind of movement, he would need to at least be like opportunity attacked by me or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what would happen is if he were to move to here, he'd be taking opportunity attack from Connor.
And me probably.
No.
He kept going.
If
Yeah,
he
if
you move to
tries,
here-
I think we all get opportunity in
No,
some
no.
regard.
no, only Connor would if he moves all the way around like this, because he's only exiting Connor's range.
Oh, nice. I rolled a 16.
Oh, I thought.
Badass.
He's still
So
staying.
he's-
I'd have to pass by all of us, but either way. We'll find
At
out.
least
Plus
I'm
3 strength, that's 19.
Yeah, so you hit. So roll for your damage now. That would
You add
be.
your +3 to your damage roll.
Yep, I rolled a 16, so plus 3 with my. Wait,
no, that's
no.
for your
damage
hit.
roll?
Damage would be 1d6
Yeah.
plus strength modifier. Is that how? I think. I don't know if you add a
Yeah,
modifier.
it's plus 3 for me. It's
No,
that's
I
my
know,
attack
I know,
bonus.
we know that. But like your 20 to hit is different from your damage dice. Your damage dice for your using spear, right? Or your short sword, actually.
No, short sword, yeah.
So that's a d6 plus 3. So whatever you roll from a d6, 3.
I love my
Oh, I
damage
rolled a
to
six.
be one.
Minimum
1d20.
damage 4, maximum damage 9.
Alright, let me roll the d6 then.
That's
Is that
it.
d6? Which
It's
one's
a regular
d6?
dice. Yeah,
This one, right?
that one.
Damn it.
Okay, well you do 4 damage.
Give me
think.
1 second. Just double checking something. Yes,
But I
yes,
do
yes,
have a
yes,
hole in my
yes.
chest, so that makes sense why I do that much damage.
I like how the figurines react when they get hit. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome. I love all the little interactions.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if you add your modifier to the damage. Yeah, no, you add your modifier. Okay, just wanted to double check. Because I know a lot of different games do a lot of different things, and it's been a while. So how...
Yeah. Nice.
Proficiency is added to your hit die, right? And then your like strength modifier or intelligence or whatever your weapon
Mhm.
is based off of is added to your damage.
So that
So
would...
like he would have gotten 16 plus 2 to hit, and then his damage is separate. Unless proficiency adds to damage as well, I'm not sure on that. I know it adds to hit.
If you're proficient with the weapon type, you get proficiency bonus, I believe.
Is that plus to hit or plus to damage? Or
I
To
think
hit.
it's just a hit.
Yeah, to
I
hit.
think it's to hit as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you rolled a 1 plus your strength modifier. Yeah. What's your strength modifier? 3. So that'd be 4 damage to
Black guy.
the black-based fellow.
The black-faced bandit.
That's one one
Yeah,
F
one PC.
away from being very, very, very bad.
Oh.
Anyways,
That's
Alright.
Alright,
so-
so did I hit him?
You hit
Four
him, and you did 4 damage.
Nice.
You're using your
Oh.
short sword. You get it. You get a nice gouge into his arm. You know it hurt. Like he reeled in pain with that. But he's not stopping his assault.
Okay,
He's just angry.
good to know.
So after the black-based fellow, it is now
We could just say black and white bandit. I mean, it's
Black
not
bandit.
referring to their
I
skin
know.
color. It could be referred to their like.
It is now Isaac.
Okay.
Let's go, Isaac.
hi. I remember that I have things that are not attacks.
Smork.
I don't know if it's worth using though.
Or like mage armor.
Yeah, not mage armor. I don't know if I have the materials.
Oh yeah.
Explorer's pack might.
What mage armor? What spells did you have prepared anyway? Are these the ones you took?
Oh crap! I forgot that. Well, the only one I've used so far is magic missile.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
Didn't you use the fire one as well?
He has access to all of these.
Fire is a cantrip. You can
Yeah.
use as much as you want.
You have access to all
I
these.
heard-
I think you can only prepare 2 though, or however many it is for wizard. I forget.
Well, like, if I had prepared them at the start of the session, this would be what I'd set up.
Okay. Yeah, I can. That's fine.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like,
you
I'm not
get
gonna
away
say,
with
like, oh yeah, I totally grabbed mage armor.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you
no,
get away
I,
with that because the
Yeah.
armor makes sense. But if you'd be literally useless, you'd be bashing with quarterstaff if you didn't have any spells. So
no, like, I have firebolt, which is an attack. It's just,
yeah.
it's just I'm thinking, like, oh, I wasn't planning on doing a lot of combat, so I'm not gonna grab 2 combat spells. But it's
What's
my
up?
turn, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So how many first level spell slots do you have left? Use 1 magic missile and then.
I have 1 more.
Okay. Thunderwave sounds cool.
I don't have it prepared though.
Oh, okay. I think it would also hit us right now.
Yeah.
anyway.
Wizards. I think it's long rest. They get to basically change what spells they can use.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's with like warlocks and stuff. When they level up, they get to choose new spells they get access to. Whereas with wizards, they get all of them. They can only just use so many of them at a time.
Okay.
This guy's getting magic missiled.
Okay.
Are you moving first?
You can move after.
Yeah, I'm moving after. I want to see how this does because the first one went pretty
Yeah.
well.
I'm
Alright,
scared.
so roll your damage.
The first one went pretty well. Did I still have all those?
Oh
I-
yeah, it's instant
Here you
hit,
go.
so don't worry about getting hit by you.
Stop pinging me.
And then you get +3 to the total. Oh.
Okay, they don't like the
It-
dice
it-
tower. Do you mind if I just?
Well, I was gonna say you can just mouse over and it tells you what the total is.
I know, but they barely roll.
Yeah, for D4s, I'll let you do this. It's not a very crowded board, anyways. So 2, 4, 7 plus 3, 10 damage. Okay. So you pelt this guy with magic missiles. They whiz past everyone, and like he like like imagine a guy getting shot with like a machine gun. How he kind of buckles.
Yeah.
He does that with like every shot, and he's like down on one knee, like kneeling, like visibly very injured.
Hey, we did it.
He ain't dead, but he's very pained.
All right. So is that bottom of the initiative? All right. Now it is the white bandit. The guy you just pelt. So
I just flipped him over to show some animation, but
yeah. Okay.
not exactly practiced.
He's going to take disengage and start backing off.
Pussy. I
He's
taunt him as he
You ran that
disengaged.
far away.
he was here
Is it?
5,
means
10, 15.
He
Yeah,
only
he,
has 30 feet.
he moved to there.
That's
Alright.
the average, right, for like human size thing.
All right, and that's all he's doing. All right, back to the top would be Roland.
All right. Well, I guess I'll.
Chase after him.
I don't know if I should chase after him because he could call for reinforcements, or I should help you with the other bandit.
I'm curious if this guy is doing saving throws or not, or if I just like killed him.
And that's also what I'm worried about because if I chase after him, what if he grabs my leg?
Yeah. No, like he's still technically unconscious, regardless of if he lives.
Oh, true. Okay. So,
Unless he's like fainting, but that's next level stuff.
which do you think it's best course of action would be me chase after this guy in case he calls for more reinforcements?
Yeah, we don't
One
want him
big
to escape because then he might like give harm to other people.
Can I? Yeah. Also, he could harm more innocents,
Yeah.
despite the fact that he's on the brink of death. However,
You'll want
Okay.
revenge.
would
No-
I be
no
able to
witnesses.
catch up to him and attack him in the same move?
How
Okay.
far can you move?
At 30 feet.
30?
Would be like what, 5, 10, 25?
Diagonals basically double the space between diagonals. So it'd be 5, then it'd be 15.
Okay, well, if I go like,
So,
I can still get 30 this way.
10, 15, 20.
1, 2,
25.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
So you can catch up to him.
I catch up to him and attack him, maybe with
Oh.
advantage, because I'm attacking from behind? Question mark.
He's running.
Yeah, you're both running, so it'd kind of be like hard to hit him, but you're also hitting him from behind, so it kind of cancels each other out.
So it's just normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll do that.
It would be an advantage if you were like waiting for him, or
Yeah,
like if he
yeah.
was running past you and you
I
just like,
ambushed him.
smacked him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will just attempt to bash his skull in with my mace and finish him off.
Okay. Please get a crit. I'm gonna be so happy.
Please
I'd be
hit.
happy if going from 1 to 10, or 1 to
okay.
20. Okay, so that's 15 plus 13 plus my proficiency.
All right, so I'm gonna explain to me how you finish this guy off. I'm telling you right now, he's
Oh.
dead.
Is he rip?
All right. I shout mightily. With divine fervor, I shout, for all the innocence, for all the pain you have caused this night, I smite thee! And I bring my mace down on straight on his head, on the top of his head.
Okay. His head explodes.
That's kind of metal.
You don't know if he's dead or
Can I
not.
roll damage just to see how much I would have hit? Just
Sure.
Barely do.
Yeah.
And I assumed he had like 1 health and I just killed him outright. But...
Yeah, he had 1
I-
HP left.
God damn it.
Okay, I would have hit for 4.
Whoopsies.
4.
Because I'm guessing it's like plus my strength modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, right, your mace is like just 1d6.
Mhm.
Yeah, my lance is a d12,
Yeah, that's where your damage usually comes in.
but I have to wield that with 2 hands. That's the problem, unless I'm mounted.
That's pretty dope.
I
Alright.
really like that though. I'm still gonna use it 2-handed.
Alright, so
Yeah.
next is Ujasiri.
Please kill this guy.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna
ready.
finish
If he
this guy
runs
off.
away, I'm ready to catch up. I am ready to ambush.
I'm ready to finish off old Blackie here.
Oh my god.
Bruh,
You can't say that.
come on, bruh.
I'm not using that color anymore.
What are I using?
We're not using the white and black rings.
Just don't call him
anymore.
Blackie. You can just say the. You can say the Black Bandit. It's
Yeah,
like the
can we-
Black Knight or something.
Can we
right?
get rid
Black
of the
Knight.
yellow ring while we're at it?
No, no, no. This is too PC. Okay, the Black Knight can be a very white knight. He's just known as the Black Knight. Just don't say Blackie.
But he's also a white knight because he defends women.
All right, kill him. Just never mind. But don't
Just-
change. The
what are
base
you-
just because of that.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna finish this guy off with my shorts. Roll 20, then roll 6.
Roll a 20, see if you hit. And then add your whatever proficiency in, because you're proficient, and your strength modifier. You don't roll the d6 yet. You don't.
Oh, never mind.
So-
Okay, I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8 out of 20.
8 plus your proficiency is 2 plus your strength modifier, which is what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit, and then damage was how much?
What you doing?
Damage?
2 plus your strength modifier, which so 5 total.
3.
Okay. With a short sword. Alright, so you go, and you're trying to, what, stop this guy from getting away and stuff?
Is he trying to run away?
No, he's still facing me.
Yeah, he's still facing you, but, like,
He knows he's outnumbered now.
He just saw what happened.
yeah. So,
Divine justice.
what are you doing to this guy? You hit him.
Connor?
Yeah, I hit him. What else would I do?
Just, how did
How
you
would you
hit?
like to
You
hit
hit
him?
him.
Yeah.
Would you like to slice his head? Would you like to slice?
Oh,
his...
no,
Like-
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to debilitate him. Maybe, like...
So, explain to us what you're doing. You have hit him. You get to describe how you hit him. Describe your attack for us.
It'd be a straight stab towards the thigh to demobilize him.
Alright.
It'd
That's
be a
fine.
non-lethal blow, but I'd be making sure that he won't be going anywhere anytime.
Oh, we can question him, potentially.
I'm going
Exactly.
to
I'm gonna question him. I'm gonna question the pink guy.
I think guy's probably dead.
We can't question this guy.
He's unconscious at best.
I'm trying to remember
No,
what
but we
kind
can
of
we can
save-
Yeah, we
capture him and
definitely
bring him
can't-
back to the police station.
This
No,
guy
he-
has no mouth nor head to
he's just,
give us
he's
answers.
just sleeping, man. He's just sleeping. Give him,
He has no
give him a
mouth nor
break.
head to give us answers, dude.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
He'll
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
have him make a saving throw to see if you actually debilitated him.
That's fair. How much damage did you do, by the way?
He did
I think
5.
5.
Pretty close to that.
15 plus. Yeah, you hit his leg hard enough that he like kneels down and like he's having trouble like putting his weight on that leg now.
Okay, good. In hindsight, I probably should have told him to drop his weapons, but I didn't know that he was able to react to the other guy's head exploding. I thought we were still fighting.
Drop your weapon.
I think it's a bit late.
What? But he just saw his friends get killed. He's outnumbered.
I think he's already dropped something.
All right, so it's now
You
him.
playing? He shot himself.
Yes. Yes, I am playing that his pants
Yes.
are no longer clean.
They're so
Go on.
And not
Alright.
just by the thigh wound.
So being down on one leg, he looks up at you. He spits at you and then tries to slash you right in the leg as well.
He is not interested in diplomacy.
Something, something, probably disadvantage, question mark.
Yeah.
Is that a roll?
Decapitate.
He has the high ground.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that slash actually connect, or oh wait, we're waiting on the dice roll. That's right.
Oh, fuck.
Would you just flick?
The reptilian whose head exploded.
Rip.
Wait,
It's okay, it landed in my dice pile.
I looked at the right thing.
An ironic death.
So,
Ironic.
yeah, that was lower one of the two.
Himself.
You didn't save anyone. At the way we're going.
Nothing
So-
is sacred, except the holy light, of course, and Apollo.
He goes to swing, but since he's down on like a knee and he still can't really put his weight on there, he sort of like topples over a little bit, but catches himself, and it basically like the sword hits your leg, but it literally just it's like it hit your leg. That's about it. Like it was more so put
Sorry.
against your leg than it was strike.
That'd be like 1 damage, eh?
No damage.
No, no damage.
No
Like
damage.
he's not even
It's
cutting.
If it like slid on your armor.
You
Or
feel the cold steel of the blade touch your leg, but nothing else? Question mark?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then it would be Isaac.
So,
Tales
Um,
phony of this guy. Let's go.
Do you kill this guy, or do you?
I don't think
reverse
I'm
him?
gonna.
We're gonna try and interrogate him.
Right.
I want to.
yeah,
I want to interrogate him.
yeah, we're not killing him, so.
Are we not? Is that what we're doing? Because I would go in for the kill. Right now. If possible.
Well, I assume I know that he doesn't seem to be wanting to kill the person,
Okay.
as we just did that.
He may be willing to surrender. I could bash him in the head with my shield and try to knock him out if he's still riled up.
Can I prepare an action?
Like a spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tristan?
Which,
What do you want to prepare?
I would like to prepare Firebolt
Okay.
in the case of him trying to attack one of my teammates or myself.
Smart.
Okay. And that's what you're doing?
And I'm staying this far away.
Okay, so to go to the top of the round, back to Roland.
Alright. If I do use my shield to hit him, will that do a lot of damage, or is
You
it...
can do non-lethal damage.
I'm
You can-
looking to just, like, daze him.
You can do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, you can specifically
I can
state
do
that you're doing...
controlled non-lethal damage? Okay.
Yeah, you could even just hit with like the blunt of your blade as well and do
Yeah.
that.
I would like... No, I'd like to use my shield and, like, bash him in the back of the head. I would move here and bash him in the back of the head.
Alright, I'll say you have an advantage on this because he's kind of down on one knee.
He's gone through a lot.
It's a rough day for this bandit. But he
So
deserves.
roll a d20 dice, take the
13
higher,
dice.
and give me the result.
Alright.
I'm gonna say add. You're doing non-lethal, so
I am
yeah,
proficient in my shield.
yeah. So
use.
add proficiency.
Okay, so 11 and 11.
Okay.
Okay, so 13.
13. Yeah. Based on everything going on. You hit him in the back of the head, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming.
Okay. Roll a
Stunning blow.
d4 for me. Just you are still gonna be hurting him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
controlling my lethality, but I'm hurting. Okay, since D4s are janky in the tower, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this.
We can always shrink the d4s.
All right.
It's a 1.
1. Okay.
That's
So. Yeah. Okay. So you knock him unconscious. He falls to the ground.
Oh shoot, does my strength modifier apply to that?
It's improvised, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, good. I'm trying to hit low.
He falls to the ground unconscious, but he's still bleeding.
Okay.
Like he has a visible leg wound.
Final Fantasy win theme question mark.
Yeah. For all intents and
We
purposes,
did.
combat has ended.
Okay.
Yay.
Hey,
Whoa.
we
Alright.
somehow survived our first encounter.
Okay, what I would like to
After a 1 on the very first roll.
That was bad.
Okay,
Um,
is
so
there
what I would like to
anything...
do is...
Wait. Is there anything that we should know that happened during all of this?
Okay.
Not particularly. Fields are still on fire.
Even though this technically took under a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing of real importance has happened. It's
Okay.
still the same.
My first post-battle action I wish to take is 1, check if Pink Bandit is actually dead or just unconscious.
Pink is dead.
Okay.
Rip.
Second is I would like to look around the surrounding area, see if there's something like a tree or a shed or anything I can tie this guy up to. Since he's unconscious, I don't want him doing anything. I do want to question him later, so I would like to tie
there's
him up.
there's some like remaining fence here. You can like tie him to one of the ends.
Would that be rigid enough to keep him there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I have rope on me. If not, I would like to borrow some. I
Wait.
don't think I have rope.
I'm telling you guys
Alright.
now, it is still like night out.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's dark outside.
Okay, can I borrow some rope from someone?
Does the Explorer's Pack include rope?
I have a priest pack, so. I think I can
I
rope.
believe Explorer's Pack does.
How much rope?
Enough.
There's a lot.
How much rope? I need to know this.
Let me see if it tells me on my sheets. If not, we might be doing a Google search.
I
Oh
need
God,
to
no,
know
please.
Also
exactly.
in the book.
I need to know
Wow.
exactly how much rope I have at any given time.
And you guys weren't as cool as I was and wrote down everything in your pack, right down to the amount of it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't tell me here.
I'll search it.
Okay. All right, so
Apparently our chat filter is a bit crazy.
yeah, I need to fix it.
Apparently this is a Christian Twitch chat.
All right, so you're tying this guy up over here. Is anyone else doing
With
anything?
How much rope?
Rope.
I probably want to investigate the
Oh,
pink
fif-
guy.
50 feet of it.
Okay, I
Is
probably
how
need like
much
2
rope?
feet. Or no, like 5 to 10 feet realistically.
I will give you 10 feet of my rope.
Okay. We might even be able to get back later when we question and untie him.
Or we could burn him. I have torches.
Not yet.
Why do you need torches? You're surrounded by fire right now.
So yeah, we gotta throw him into one of the barns.
And I'm a mage who has a cantrip that is specifically fire
Yeah.
related. But I have torches.
Yeah, man. We might need him later.
This just in from chat. Explorer's Pack has 30 feet apparently.
Okay, well either way.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
Oh, 50. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
50 it is. Okay, so
Okay.
you
Yeah.
have 40 feet of rope left, just for reference.
All right, so what? Who was doing what? Sorry.
I want to investigate the pink guy's body.
Pink guy's body. What are you checking out exactly? Like just.
If there's any clues to some kind of identity or to some kind of try and find if he's associated with some kind of group.
I have investigation.
Yeah, but I'm an officer.
No, you.
Yes, him.
Okay.
Damn it.
I still want to inspect the body though.
Yeah, you can do
Alright, so you're inspecting the body.
that. Do I want to do anything?
Alright, so do I just roll a d20 for
I want to see. Is there anyone else around?
Anyone else
Around
around?
at all.
Something perception check.
Yeah, make a roll for me.
13?
Oh fuck.
Did you start humming Battlefield?
Yep.
It's hard not to.
Why
I
does this?
missed the thing, but that
Why
is
is-
a 14. No wait, a 13.
Why are there? There's. I just realized there's no percentile dice. Okay.
Why do we need that?
I need it.
No, you
But
use a D10 and a D100.
There is
yeah,
no.
you just
There
make
is
that
no
up, so-
D100.
Make one.
I rolled a 13 for my
No,
investigation.
no, no. You use one of these, and then one of these.
It's like, remember how we rolled for our traits? Or
I
whatever?
don't have one of those. I just realized. Okay. They gave the DM the 1 dice less. Alright. I'm stealing one of the
Okay.
2 unused places.
Yes, I just do that. Yeah.
I'm stealing this one. I want a pink one.
But
Okay.
yeah, I rolled a 13 on my perception.
Oh, I rolled a 13 on my investigation.
Just give me one moment. I'm taking care of Connor's stuff first.
Okay.
No worries.
That would
You just killed 3 people.
No, one's alive. Just knocked out.
We've seriously maimed 3 people, 2 of which did not survive the wounds.
One of which doesn't have a head anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, so on the Pink Bandit, you find miscellaneous little bits that he might have stolen from the farms in the area. You also find 10 silver on him, but when it comes to finding like insignias or anything like that, you don't find anything really.
Mhm.
So wait, he found 10 silver and what? Sorry.
Nothing else of like just general like little bits he might have like stolen from
Okay.
the farms in the area, but like other than that, nothing really.
Nothing of value.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And what were you doing, Joey?
I want to make sure that nobody else is kind of watching us, or like I want to make sure there's like we know what our surroundings are like at this moment.
Paranoia check.
So you're just making sure the coast
Yeah.
is clear.
Yeah, paranoia check.
I wouldn't call it paranoia though, because we are in a battleground essentially. So.
I'm
Right.
still paranoid.
And what'd you roll?
I rolled a
Is that a
13.
trait?
13 total.
Yep.
You're a
Yeah,
degenerate.
you don't see anything really. Seems like the coast is clear. You're not sure if these were the only guys doing it or not. Like, as far as you know, there's no one else in the area.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to walk back over here-ish. There's no real limit on my movement right now because
No,
we're
no,
not in
don't-
combat, right?
Don't worry about your actual spacings or anything.
Okay. Well, I want to use Divine Sense again, so I'm gonna try and get like 60 feet range of what we haven't explored.
You don't sense anything that it would have picked up.
Even over here.
You don't sense anything.
Okay. I still have 3 uses.
You just used 2.
What?
Oh no.
I'm joking.
Ruined.
Nani?
You've used it twice out of what, 5
I
times?
used it twice. I used it way earlier and then
Yeah.
just now. Yeah, I have. It's or no, sorry, 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4.
It's-
Okay.
I think it's 1. Hold on. Yeah, 1 plus my charisma modifier, so 4 in total.
Okay.
And I get it back after a long rest.
Okay, so we appear to have stopped the bandits who at least caused these fires.
And the ones that are still around.
I didn't see anyone.
Yeah, unless the other ones are hiding or they've already left. Perhaps these overextended their welcome and were continuing to loot after the others thought it might be too dangerous to continue.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe they ran away after
Oh yeah, they might have saw the carnage.
we didn't treat that very proper. But
They didn't really give us a chance to negotiate.
I mean, we didn't really try.
They were evil
Yeah.
beings torturing the innocent. I see no wrong in our actions.
Anyways,
Plus, we kept one alive.
what should we do with that guy?
If we have
I
nothing
was
else
gonna
to
ask
do,
where what Roland did to him.
I just tied him up, and then I walked
Okay.
back over here.
That's kind of lewd.
No, you.
All right, I'm gonna want to head over and try and intimidate him if he's awake.
He's still out cold right now. So
How
you're
long
trying.
is it gonna be
like a
till he
minute.
wakes up?
A while.
He was
maybe an
knocked out,
hour.
man. Like, you could try to wake him up.
Shake him. Wait, do we have any water of any sort? Can we try and put out these fires?
Unless it were to start raining, I can tell you right now, these fires aren't going out until they're done their business.
Damn.
Like they're
Is there a hose?
It's
No,
like-
there's no hose.
these are like wheat fields on fire. Like,
Is there any of that backup that I called for showed up?
oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. At this point, I'm gonna say like, yeah, you see
Are
like,
they, just showing up now.
yeah, I'm gonna say they're just showing up about now. This works out perfectly, actually.
Welcome to the party.
Hey,
Yeah.
segue.
So I'm not gonna bother pulling up models for these guys, but you can. It's like,
I'm mad.
look, okay.
Models, please.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
For what I'm
Models are
imagining,
right.
I can't pull out models for these right now. There's about, I'm gonna say 6 or 7 like guards on foot, and there's one on horse, obviously armored more than the rest of them, leading them here. They arrive and they go up to Ujasiri and ask for a try to debrief him essentially.
Okay.
Like, Ujasiri, what's happened here?
Well, you see, a man arrived at the tavern. It was off my duty, and he said that the farms were being under attack. So I gathered who I could. We headed over
Excuse me,
to.
I gathered who I could. I interrupt. Proud.
We gathered into the tavern when we encountered 3 bandits who chose not to lay down their weapons, and we were forced to take responsive action. 2 of them were killed. However, one of them is
Over here.
unconscious and tied up.
Hey, for sure.
Hopefully we can take him back to the prison and then question him later to figure out what's going on here.
All right, good work,
Ignore
Ujasiri.
D10 wizard friend doing flips.
Yay.
He's magic. they're big-brained magic users. Let them do their thing.
Fair enough. Just thought you might think it's a little strange. We're used to it. We're getting used to it.
All right. So he gets off his horse, goes up to Ujasiri, and gives him like a hand on shoulder as he walks past. Like, good work. We'll talk about this later. He walks over to the bandit, like cuts the ropes, picks him up over his shoulder, puts him on the horse.
That was my rope.
They don't know this.
Well, he
I'm
would like to
mad.
protest. Isaac would like
No.
to protest about his use of rope.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, cuts the
I
rope.
would like. No.
8 charisma.
Wait,
do it.
16 charisma.
I can't do it.
Are you going to protest him cutting the rope?
No.
No.
Okay. He cuts
yet.
the rope, slumps him over the horse, and then he walks over to the three of you together. What are your two names, fellows? What are you fellows' names, people? I can't talk. Not even in character.
Yeah, it's
Like, out of character, I'm having trouble talking.
What's
Yeah.
his
What are
charisma?
you two... What
What's
are
his
the names of
charisma,
you two?
please?
My charisma is 3, okay?
Barely functioning.
I extend a hand. I take off my gauntlet and extend a bare hand for a handshake. I say, "My name is Roland,
Roland,
Paladin, at your service."
Paladin. We don't get many of those around here. What order are you from?
What order?
Yes, what order? Paladins don't usually... Paladins always, like, are part of an order.
I know. I just don't have a named order. I just had the order.
That's fine. We can
the
figure
order
it
of
out.
the Lightbringer. Let's say.
Lightbringer? Okay. Lightbringers.
Making up canon as we go.
Hey, that's the best way to
Let's
do
go.
it.
Whoa.
Lightbringer. I think the last time we saw one of a Lightbringer around here was years ago. They're usually very reclusive.
Yes, they are. I seem to be one of the only few who has taken to a life of adventuring, extending our values, preaching the morals of the Lightbringer and the Paladins in general.
Very nice. And you, sir? He
Isaac.
looks over to you. Isaac.
Isaac. Windguild.
Ah, Valish. Your kind are always welcome in town. Boisterous entertainment, loud, we love it.
Whatever you say.
I'd like all three of you to come back with me as I bring this ne'er-do-well back with us. I'd like to get a
Hear
full
something.
recap.
Be happy to oblige.
Alright.
Aye, sir. Aye, Captain.
Alright.
Ooh.
So
So
everyone...
wait, the captain has this guy with him, right?
Yeah.
One of the guards.
He's like slumped over the horse, like...
Roll back to the town, boys.
transform and roll out.
Everyone knows rolling is faster, so don't you have time speedrun.
Okay.
Whoever lands on their base first gets initiative.
Yay.
Oh, that's not how it works.
Oops.
It is now.
Alright, alright. Anyway.
Alright.
I got a 17 on initiative.
I'm gonna... I'm just quickly redrawing the town.
Mhm.
I
It's
think
not a
it's over
very
here
complex
somewhere. I
idea.
don't know where he is. I actually lost my guy. I threw him away too hard.
He's over here.
Oh, okay. Bring him back to where you guys are.
This is how big my ego is right now. Oh my god, you can be huge. Is there a max? Is that it? Is this the max size?
No,
Is
I
there a max
just
size?
stopped. Oh no.
Oh, I found it. This is the maximum. Holy shit.
Where is my guy? I don't see him.
That's insane.
Oh crap. Hello. Oh no.
My sudden growth spurt has destroyed the town.
So are we back? Oh, we
Yeah.
just drew the town.
Yeah, I just
Attack
I quickly got it done out.
Attack on Titan campaign 1.
Okay, no, seriously, though, where's my guy? I can't find him.
He's right here.
No, but that's the other
That's
guy.
the no, that's the bandit
Oh,
dude.
he looks a lot like you. I'm sorry.
That's mean.
I can pull
I
it.
actually don't see my guy.
Did you flip him?
Toss me another dwarf, please.
You flipped him into my area.
That's why it's invisible.
Thank you.
Okay, so general idea of town. Does anyone have any questions about the layout before I actually get into stuff?
Where's the tavern?
Tavern is the one with the T.
What is this?
This is like the merchant's area. That's a
Looks like
horse.
No,
That-
but what is that?
That's a very badly drawn horse.
He has an udder.
Those are its legs. I forgot to draw them when I did the back part of it, so I just threw them on.
Screenshotted. What is this part?
What part?
What are these car-looking things?
Those are just
I'm
wagons.
concerned.
That's the tail.
They're wagons?
Oh my god. Did you
Are
do
they
that on
wagons?
purpose? They're wagons.
No, not wagons.
They're
Okay,
wagons. Okay.
Sorry, the tavern is the T.
This is
Alright,
like the
are we
guard
heading to the
bunker.
police station though?
This is the residential. Oh no, the guard.
Yeah, and then there's like small houses strewn about between everything.
Okay. So we're heading back to the guard station. I assume,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That's
So
where I'd like to go anyway.
yeah, so the large fellow gets off his horse,
Oh,
picks up the fellow,
You're a little tall.
like
I know I'm still a bit big.
brings him
I
inside.
would like to ask about our health.
Health?
Does it get restored, or do we have to wait till we rest?
You'd have to wait till you rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We're still hit with the hits.
Yep.
Well, me and you are okay, but Isaac is
Hi.
a little worse for the wear.
Probably.
He
yeah,
has
he burned
firebolts
himself.
though.
He toasted himself.
So-
seasoned
Yeah.
half-elf wizard.
He brings him inside, goes in, like, you can tell when you walk inside, this isn't usually, like, what a guardhouse is. It looks more like,
G-Gen.
they turned, like, a large barn house / warehouse into a makeshift, like, guard area. Like,
Mhm.
guard tower. Yeah, guard tower, I'll call it that. It's not a tower, though. I don't know what I would call it. Bunker. And he goes over, opens a door, throws him inside, closes it and locks it, walks over to you guys and says, we'll worry about interrogating this fellow when he wakes up. You guys have done enough work for making sure he won't run away.
PogChamp.
Alright.
Alright, I nod silently.
Nuts.
Okay, I ask, have there been previous or recent bandit attacks on the farm or the surrounding areas recently? Is this new? Is this a trend?
We've had some attacks, not like they're not a very frequent thing, and nothing we haven't been able to deal with before. But this is the first time they've gone as far as to attempt to burn down our entire farms.
So
Do you
getting
think
more
they're
ambitious.
part of a group?
Yeah, they might have a leader.
We haven't had any word of there being an organized force, but for all we know, they might start organizing themselves soon. Or they might
Maybe this
be
guy
organizing
here,
themselves.
I motion towards the unconscious bandit we took. Maybe he'll have some answers for us.
Time can only tell. For now, you fellows should go get some rest. It's been a long night.
Aye.
I nod silently again.
I would appreciate that.
Alright. So, are you guys doing
Alright.
anything as far as... For now, you guys are going to be... I can tell you now, nothing's really going to happen. It's going to be going to daytime, resting
I would
period.
like to survive, please.
It's very late in the night, I assume.
Yeah, it's about midnight.
Oh, it's not bad. We can go for
Yo,
a few.
tavern?
Yeah, tavern, more drinking. I still got a buzz. That didn't take too long. That was like an hour and a half. I still got a buzz going.
I might need to rest to heal my wounds, don't I?
Drink now, rest later.
No.
But I got slashed in the chest. Why would I go straight to a tavern?
Now it burns on you.
Alcohol can be a disinfectant.
Yeah.
They're all insane.
I want to,
My character can't logically go to
I
a
want to
tavern.
talk to Bethany.
You know Bethany's gonna need a character sheet soon, right?
I know.
At this rate.
I do and don't regret it.
Horse out of 10. Oh, God.
Legendary horse drawing.
I just imagine Steven right now. You know that one like comic where it's like spending money on this, spending money on this, spending on this, and then like spending money on books. It's just like Glass's giant thing. It's like hands full of money, just drop them. He just walks up to the counter with like hands full of silver and just drops them and says, "Give me all the alcohol." That's what I imagine him going to do.
Not right now. But someday. I kind of did that with the giant mead thing.
Yeah.
That was a large amount of alcohol.
Yeah.
I only got halfway through it and I was still pretty drunk. Like,
Oh yeah, you get back and you see that she saved you the rest of your drink.
Oh my
My wounds.
Alright. I'm just gonna shake everyone's
Thanks,
hands
Bethany. I appreciate
and
it.
thank them for assisting in combat. And I
My
wish them the
wounds.
best of luck. And I'm gonna go head off to my place and rest.
You guys have
farewell.
rooms here? I know I do, because I'm buddy with the bartender. I could try
I
and,
probably-
Can you hook me up?
yeah, I can try it. Yeah, on the floor. Yo, hook me up, dog.
I'm gonna go sleep at the guards thing.
Are you sure?
Because that's where I'd be stationed, right?
Yeah, we don't have to sleep there. You can probably get a nice comfy bed.
You in your home?
Alright, well, I'll hook up Isaac then.
Is that what happened?
I'm-
Is Isaac just out cold from drinking?
I'm not drinking.
My
I
wound.
have third-degree burns.
On your hand.
Self-inflicted.
Your hand is
Still-
just charred slightly.
You know, I play D&D to get away from my hand injuries.
Oof.
You know, fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, guess what? This is now a realistic campaign. You are now your characters. If you die in the
Welcome
game,
to
you die for
Dark Souls.
real.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, so I approach Bethany and ask her, "A good lady, would you be able to help my friend here? He is a little bit injured and possibly quite inebriated. So I
We're
would like
back.
him to have a room as well. If that's all right with you."
she looks at the fellow. Are you actually on the ground?
I'm in a bit of pain.
I look very confused. My model's like looking around anxiously.
Is that your idol?
Apparently, that's my battle idol, and that's my like normal idol. Everyone seems to have a battle and a neutral stance. And look,
I have like
The way you
40
move.
different attacks.
look at you can like walk slowly, you can move, and you can run. And those are different animations depending on which mode you're in.
Yeah, they have a bit of IK going on.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Alright, so Bethany looks at you, looks at the fellow who's in obvious pain, and says, "If it was anyone else, I'd tell you we had no room. But just because it's you, I'll make some room."
Beauty, you're a gem.
You're not gonna flip him while he's laying down.
That's what you think.
Yeah, it looks possible.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
I feel like at higher levels you're just gonna have like weird teleportation abilities.
And that's
That'll
gonna be how he
characterized by
teleports.
this.
my primary movement. I'm playing a ninja if this guy dies.
Okay, so the night passes, daytime comes, the entire town is abuzz with what happened overnight. There's more guards about than there would usually be, but other than that, everybody's going about their business as normal.
I would like to note that are we way camp in the tavern or are we already outside?
You're still, you can tell, like, from the noise and everything, you have a window you can look out. But you're still in tavern, you're still wherever you'd be.
Okay.
Okay, that
I'm
was
gonna make a
long
point of-
rest, right?
Yeah, that could be a long rest.
Okay. So yeah, I'm charge
I'm
back
also
to get our health
gonna
back,
do
right?
long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's long rests.
Full health.
Whoa, let's go.
Full health, correct?
Yeah, I'll just say full health. I need to
I
double
think
check
that's
that
how it
stuff.
works anyway.
I need to double check stuff, but I need to wait till I get my actual
You
book.
I know in
find-
3.5 it does other stuff, but I think in 5e they made it a little bit more.
As an elf, I think I'm not sure if this is a half elf thing or full elf, but there's
What?
something about like only needing 4 hours of sleep even during a long rest. So you could have potentially had 4 hours to do stuff.
I know
think-
elves don't sleep; they trance. I'm not sure about half elves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. Like the trance. Like you
I'll
only
read
need
up.
half the time.
If I'm doing anything, I am investigating stuff
Okay.
that Tristan knows about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you tell the DM,
Yeah.
obviously.
Do we know how long the session's gonna be going on for?
Not too much
How much
longer.
longer?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, we had our first combat, we did some
Did a quest of
preparation.
sorts.
Yeah, this would seem like a good ending point, unless
We
we
have
want to
somewhere
like
to shop. We can
interrogate
shop
the
for a
guy.
bit.
Yeah, like, I think it should just be like, okay, it's the day, propose what, like, we're going to do next session.
Yeah.
And then give us the opportunity to, like, hey, during that day, I want to do X and Y. You know?
Yeah. Is there anything anyone wants to check out in town? But I can tell you now, it's not gonna be much longer. Like maybe 20 minutes. There's probably gonna be one more thing. It's not even combat.
Is there
Did we
like
get, did
a,
we
is there a
get
shop
paid?
where we could?
No. Did we get paid?
You get paid.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I might get paid because I'm a guard.
What's our alignments again? I feel like I shouldn't be asking, but
You don't have to share alignments if you don't want to. But yeah, whatever. I'm not big
I
on.
mean, we can see
Yeah.
character sheets. That's
Yeah,
the
I think
issue.
Chaotic Good would like to get paid for his actions. Potentially.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
I'm
you said-
exactly
you said-
greedy.
I mean, you could
You
be
should have
though.
said that earlier when you encountered the sergeant at the police station.
I'm not asking for anything. Like, I'm not here to get paid for deeds and stuff.
Mhm.
You're not a gun for hire.
Would I not get
Not
like?
in this regard.
I probably get paid in like living standards and like food for something as being a guard.
Yeah, you
But,
have like
not
salary.
money, maybe.
Are you a guard? Like, are you connected to these? Are you just connected by a Brotherhood of Guard kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which one?
Tristan.
Yep.
Question.
Yep.
How much rope will you let me carry?
Go to the guards and be like, hey, about that 10 feet of rope.
No, we're in a market.
Oh, we are in a market now?
You can go over
What's that thing?
here. I'm gonna tell you now. It has basic shop stuff. And if you have any questions or you want to look around stuff, I
I
can.
know
figure
they
stuff
sell rope.
out.
Can I?
I'll describe
uh,
these merchants. The best way I can describe them.
Wait,
They
sorry.
are mysterious. Yeah.
Before I forget again, I just want to make a point. I'm going to leave the tavern, say good morning to Bethany, maybe grab some breakfast. Have some breakfast with my favorite bartender.
The barkeep.
And
The barkeep.
hey, I'm using my charisma, right? I'm
Yeah.
getting used to this. But as I leave, I'm making a very large point of grabbing my chainmail and my lance and everything else I have with me.
Okay.
The biggest.
So,
The lanciest point.
yes.
Okay, I sleep as normal.
Okay.
Plus injuries are something that I'd want to take care of. So
I'm just gonna
I guess
mingle. Is
that's
this
what
like-
I did at night.
Is this general area like a town square?
Yeah, this is like the town center. The
Okay,
the middle
we're-
here is like a giant signpost that points in the different directions.
Okay, I'm just going to mingle.
Yeah, I probably got all my police gear back on, chainmail and spear and everything. And I'm surveying or patrolling the courtyard.
Okay. And Joey, are you?
I'm preparing mage armor this time.
You said you're investigating and stuff.
Actually, like that was only if I had time during the night. One thing I do need to start stocking up on is materials for my
That's
ship.
true.
Yes. You'll have like a
Um,
component pouch that
Is
holds
someone's
stuff.
phone going
I
off rapidly? Like, did it?
No.
Mine could be.
I don't hear anything. It might
Small
be.
chime, like a did-dum?
It could be Discord for you.
Yeah, it could be Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or Facebook or something
Yeah.
like that.
Probably Discord, if anything.
Yeah,
That's what
I'll
I
figure out buying materials before we do anything cool. Like, I'll figure out.
Yeah,
all
I'd
that
like to
stuff.
shop as well, just for stuff.
Okay.
That's generally what I'm. Hello.
So the market here, these merchants, they're not shady merchants, but they're very mysterious. They like every day they have a new wagon coming in and one going out, and they have like new wares and stuff. They always have like a base selection, which is I'm gonna just say is like the generic goods you'd expect to find in like a market. But you can always take a look, and we can see if they have anything that you're asking about.
So, hold on, they have like standard, like, general store, but then the like, traveling merchant area sort of thing?
Yeah.
Shady merchants?
Like if you like if you have any questions about specific wares, you can ask and they can see if they have it.
Enchanted rope for Joseph.
The
Actually,
rope
another
that never
question I do have
ends.
is, do we get experience from that fight?
I'm not gonna bother
If so,
experience.
how
I'm just gonna give you guys enough to get to level 2 after this.
Thank you.
Oh, like insta level 2?
Yeah, first session is usually just level 2 at the end.
That's cool.
Nice.
Plus, experience is just a pain.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just wondering
Yeah,
if it's
it's
like, oh,
completely
we're gonna have
subjective.
200 experience level 2. And we got
experience
100.
itself doesn't really start mattering until like level 5 or 6.
Yeah. Because that's when like imbalances start happening and.
Yeah, true, then it matters
Mhm.
over level.
So what do we do with Ryan's character then? Should he start out?
He'll probably start at level 2 as well.
Even if he's starting at level 1, it's not a huge difference.
It's true.
Not at
It'll be
this
one
point.
Yeah, we
fight.
can just bump him up to level 3 afterwards. Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be a huge difference.
curve.
Yeah, it all and like equals
It'll
out
also be
after
nice
time.
because does he have healing spells?
He's a druid, so he'll probably end up having some
Oh,
sort of
he's
support.
a druid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean because he's a druid, yeah. Because
Yep.
otherwise the only heal we have right now is lay on hands and anything I might get in later
Yeah.
levels.
Remember that healing isn't really a huge thing in D&D,
I
as
have
much
saving
as
throws
like
sometimes.
JRPGs and stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about healing. You're not gonna get as much hit as much as you think you are, especially now that you have armor. Like
It's more about
in that
not getting hit than.
like in that last combat, I think you would never got hit, Steven, and Connor would have only got hit like once.
And I hit myself.
Yeah. All right, so
I hit myself in internet confusion.
Yeah, that was rough.
My internet is still not working. Like my
Oh, you're
home
still in the
network.
apartment
Yeah.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
At least
Like
it's
they-
holding together for this.
They fixed my apartment Wi-Fi. It's not bad. It's just I like being connected to my own network because I have a whole bunch of stuff connected.
Speed.
Yeah, who doesn't?
All right,
No,
so
like I have a NAS and stuff.
Uh,
I gotta.
How
fix
else are
it
you gonna
before
have your
I go
meet
to bed.
2 terabyte hard drives?
Not on stream, please.
Not that it's exactly hidden knowledge,
yeah.
nah.
All right,
but
so
okay, I will respect that.
all right, while you guys are in square, one guard like walks up and starts rounding the three of you up and brings you back to the guardhouse.
Oi,
Is that my house?
That's a windmill.
nice shot, Hugo. So wait, are we?
Yeah.
Are we just being roped along, like
Yeah.
hush hush, or
N-
being forced into this?
Not really. It's like there's enough of people around that no one's gonna question like a guard just pulling one or two people away. Like it's not something that happens all the time, but like like you aren't committing any obvious crimes or anything, and they're not
I'm
like.
against being dragged into the guardhouse.
He's not dragging you. He's more so like asking you to come with him. They have some things they have to take care of.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I willingly follow.
So you come back to the guardhouse, and you're met by the same burly fellow from last night. This time he's not wearing like he was wearing a helmet before because he was expecting an attack. Like he was wearing like full plate
Is this
armor.
the guy on the horse.
Yeah, this is the same
Yes.
guy.
Dude.
Same guy.
Wait, did we get his name?
Yeah. He walks up to you guys. He introduces himself as Captain Gerard, or I believe it's Captain.
Oh, I remember Captain Gerard. He was in my intro.
Yeah. Look, reoccurring characters. I know what I'm
You
doing.
did it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of my own stuff.
Gerard is spelled G-E-R-A-R-D?
Gerard. Yeah.
Okay, good. Got it.
Yeah, Captain Gerard. He says he is the commanding officer of the Zenith forces in the region. Zenith is the Light Guild. For anyone who doesn't remember.
Thanks for the translator notes.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, it's useful.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it how I am. That's why when you said Air Guild, I said, yes, the Veilish and stuff like that. I know my world.
You know this word.
He hands each of you, Isaac and Roland, 5 silver each to compensate you
No.
for your work.
Oh, thank you.
Kidding.
Much appreciated.
I mean, thank you.
He
That was not in character.
No,
He-
I think it should be. I think
Actually,
it should
yeah,
be.
No.
he hands Connor it as well because he was off duty. I was thinking about getting him some salary
Yeah,
bonus or
just-
something like that, but I'm like,
yeah,
Next rule, I'm gonna get a lot worse at this game.
I like this role in general, Joey.
Okay,
It's kind of like the.
Between
saying
the arm
something- I mean,
wrestling and this, how many silver coins have I made?
I don't know how much money you made,
My
Connor.
Unintentional character.
Oh my god.
Do it though. That's funny.
No.
Okay, it ties into your degen wizard status. Don't forget your decadent.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to pick stuff up right now. There we go. There's 5. But
Yeah, you
as
just
like he thanks you
disappeared.
both, and then he also says, we aren't exactly short-staffed. We have gotten like we're here ourselves to reinforce the area for the upcoming festival.
Festival.
Yes.
Fest.
For anyone who doesn't know, like this is out of like not game in the world. Once a year, there's what's called Festival of the Mourned. It is essentially how the world stays alive. Without
This
it,
is worldwide.
like this, yeah, like everyone knows about it. It's kind of like a celebrated thing. Like it's called Festival of the Mourned, but it's not a sad event. Like everyone, like it's like a big thing. Like this
I'm
is
thinking, like,
party.
are you familiar with Dia? It's like Day of the Dead, Dia de la Muertos, or something like that in
Dia de
Spanish.
los
It's,
Muertos. Yeah,
yeah, it's like it's the same idea. It's not really a sad event, but it's like,
yeah, because the world is the body of a dead god, but it still looks like a planet. And once a year, it was his lover, the god that's still alive in the heavens, because every star in this world is believed to be a god. A tear
Okay.
falls, and it is slowly absorbed until it basically makes sure the body doesn't decay.
Mm,
That's the general idea.
that's cool.
Yeah, and this year, Seville, the Dark Guild, the Meccans, their leader is a seer, and she gets a vision. She saw this year was going to be here. So Seville is going to be the site of the tear falling here this year. That's why the Zenith, the Light Guild, is here as extra reinforcements to the normal
'Cause they're
guard.
expecting a lot more than usual.
Yeah, they're here to reinforce the area. Anyways, Gerard, he says, we could send some forces, but seeing as the festival this year is being held here, we don't want to thin ourselves out too much. We'd be willing to compensate the 3 of you greatly if you could go and weed out this bandit issue before it gets any bigger. we interrogated the guy when he woke up this morning, and he didn't want to reveal too much, but we are very forceful in our interrogation methods.
Is he
Wait,
still alive?
Persuasion. One would say.
That is confidential information, Isaac. We cannot reveal that at this time.
Let's just say
I understand.
convincing persuasion.
But using our methods, we have found out that they are trying to band together a few smaller forces, but he doesn't. We have not been able to verify if this is true or not.
Did you waterboard him? I was half jokingly trying to be out of earshot of the guard, but kind of like nudge to Isaac.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Lol.
The biggest perception check ever.
What? I'm talking to you though.
What are you checking?
No, the guard. The biggest perception check.
Oh.
I'm being quiet. Shut up. I have -1 to stealth,
Okay.
but shh. Maybe this can count as persuasion. Performance. This is performance.
Yeah. He then Gerard then turns to Ujasiri. He says, "I'm sending you along, even though we be thinning ourselves Yeah. We're sending you along, Ujasiri, to act as our emissary, since we're supposed to be guarding the area."
So you're cutting out a tiny bit.
What'd you say, emissary?
Yeah, emissary.
Okay. It just cut out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're sending you along to essentially make sure that the Light Guild itself will be making, like, we're sending, how do I word this? I have it in my head, I just can't say it. Yeah, keeping tabs to make sure everything's being done apropos.
Indeed.
Thumbs up.
Alright.
Are you fellows up to helping us out with this?
Of course.
And you,
I
Isaac?
have no objections.
Okay. So,
Absolutely, Captain.
with that in mind, he puts his helmet back out and leaves the guardhouse and goes along to his business. Alright.
Yay.
Yeah, and as far as I know, that would be a good time to end it.
Do we want to shop or say that for the beginning of next session?
If you want to do some
In
shopping
between
now.
Sessions, usually.
I mean, we can do a little, like, blurb at the end if you want to
Yeah.
do some shopping.
Give me a sec. I'm just kind of writing down stuff about Festival of the Morn and.
Yeah, it's all in the document. You can actually check from my chat if you use the
I like to have my own journal.
exclamation mark
Please
background.
write it in character.
I'm gonna start trying to do that. I kind of did it in character, but mostly it's like third-person narration.
Yeah, the Festival of the
right
Morn
here.
is
I
common
have a
knowledge
pencil
throughout the
and a
entire.
small notebook. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going ham right now.
Oh, you're actually physically writing it.
Yeah.
Because if
I
you
have a notepad doc.
if you
I
go
like writing.
click the notebook thing at the top, you can actually have your own like notepads. You can't check anyone
I
else's.
know, but I prefer.
No, I was talking. Oh, you're doing it. Oh, actual like writing.
Like,
Okay.
I have a physical notebook in front of me with a pencil.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick. I didn't know that.
I could later. I'm thinking of transcribing it into digital form just to have it, especially if I start writing a character. But
Mhm.
now I'm just doing this.
All right, but for now, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because the shopping and all that isn't gonna be too important.
Yeah, we can just say, hey, we.
Yeah, we can catch everyone up afterwards, but thank you for whoever's still here that was watching. This is my first time actually DMing, so I apologize if it wasn't too entertaining or if I flubbed up a bit.
We had a couple technical difficulties. I think
Yeah.
it went well.
It's going to get a lot smoother as we go along. And so again, thanks for whoever's still here. And, oh, before we end it, when is our next session going to be?
Next Tuesday.
Do we want to make it bi-weekly Tuesdays?
Bi-weekly
Weekly
works
is
for me. Weekly works for me. I would prefer bi-weekly just because the way I work, I don't get a lot of time to prep stuff.
Yeah, same
Alright.
here.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to take
Bi-weekly's
a lot
fine
of
for
prep,
now.
so
Yeah.
weekly would be really
So-
stressful.
So like we don't burn out or anything.
Yeah, it gives us
Yeah.
just time between. Alright, so
Yeah, exactly.
And
bi-weekly.
if we later want to move to weekly, we can. But
Yeah.
Like especially like when things ramp up, it'll be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, bi-weekly would put the next one on March 6th.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I'm
Buggers.
gonna quickly do this.
I love Twitter.
so we're in the market right now, right?
March.
We left the guardhouse.
Yeah, we just be buying whatever the heck we want to buy.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd even consider buying would be like fancier clothes, but like,
So our next session will be on March
That's about it.
6th of this year. Not next year, not last year.
are
Alright.
you saying we can't go back
Yes.
in time?
But yeah, so for whoever's still here, thank you for tuning in. Expect 2 weeks around the same time, hopefully this time with our 4th.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
absolutely.
We'll
The
see what his
Ethernet
internet
cable will
situation is.
prevail.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
The Ethernet
Almighty
cable conquers
Ethernet.
all.
Have a great night, everyone.
Yep, you too. I'm gonna be heading out.
Weren't we doing OJ?